what anybody tells you, words and ideas can change the world.
Welcome, my friend, to the show that never ends.
Go ahead. Make my day.
Touhyville with Steve Touhy and Cheryl Touhy.
Yeah, that's just too much Touhy, isn't it?
Atomic batteries to power. Turbines to speed.
Roger, ready to move out.
Welcome back, my friends, to the show that never ends. We're so glad you could attend. Come inside, come inside. There behind the glass stands a real blade of grass. Be careful as you pass. Move along, move along. Come inside, the show's about to start. Guaranteed to blow your head apart. Don't get your money's worth. Radio show, it happened all right. You gotta see the show. It's a lot of fun. You gotta see the show. It's rock and roll.
Oh, welcome to Touhyville for the 11th day of October 2024. Happy Monday, everybody. Welcome into the amusement park for your mind, the carnival for your cranium, the holiday for your head. I will be your host, Steve Touhy. Joining me for all the fun, Cheryl Touhy. Good morning.
All the fun.
All the fun.
All the fun.
Yes. How are you?
Good and well rested. This was the first weekend that I literally did nothing at some points.
Good.
I just chilled.
We really didn't, though.
It felt like it. It felt like we weren't like unboxing everything is what I guess what, you know?
Yeah, well, that's what I was going to say. Yeah,
So.
like you may have felt like you weren't doing a lot of housework.
Yeah.
But we did. We went out and about. We went to Mistletoe Magic.
We did.
Saw a bunch of folks out there.
Mm-hmm.
Although I can't believe we missed Donna. I don't know where we missed Donna.
I know.
A super fun resident of Touhyville, and she had a booth somewhere.
Can I tell you, it does scare me that we literally were getting in the car.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, we can't forget to miss Don. Like we got to like seek her out because there's so many people walking and you're carrying stuff. Like I literally said to you, we got to stop by Donna's booth.
But here's
and
the
that
thing.
was what we stayed there a half an hour. I mean, like how difficult is it to like go in and not go squirrel? Like,
Right. Not only that, but I remember saying to you, well, she's got a booth, right? And you said, yeah. Well, we're going to see her. We're going to every
right.
booth. And I feel like we did. So I don't know how we managed to miss her.
How we missed her.
But sorry,
I
Donna.
do know I had a handful of things. You had a handful of things. By the time we left,
Mm-hmm.
we had everything.
Well, we picked out some stuff within the door of 30 seconds.
Yeah.
I mean, that was,
Very important stuff too. Brownies, lemon cookies,
yes,
kiss cookies.
Those brownies were fantastic. I'm
Whoever
sad I
had
didn't
the
get more.
booth like right at the front.
Yeah.
We didn't walk in. I mean, it was kitty corner from where you got your coffee.
Yeah. Yeah.
So.
And that was why my hands
those
were full
brownies.
too. I went and grabbed coffee right away.
Yeah.
Just to walk around and sip while we were walking.
Yeah.
And it was great.
Yeah.
I was mad I didn't bring my travel cup.
But did we get some good deals?
Because I'm always nervous when I have a cup that doesn't have a lid.
Oh,
Anywhere.
yeah. Anywhere.
Anywhere.
I'd be.
I mean,
yeah.
My coffee here
Always
has a lid. And
Yeah.
I love my coffee mugs. I have really cool coffee mugs.
Mhm. Yeah, but you would never. Yeah.
I wouldn't. Yeah, you gave me a Ray Dunn one that says "Embrace every challenge," and I love it. But I would
Doesn't
never
have it.
use that
Mhm.
during the show.
Yeah.
I have a "What's Next" coffee mug for West Wing.
Mhm.
Would never use that during the show. I fill it with water for meetings. I'll have it in meetings.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it made me nervous walking around with a styrofoam cup with no lid. I was like, oh boy. I just felt
Vulnerable because there's kids and
I'm
people
paying
bumping
people
and,
and
yeah.
so I'm like, I would set it down and I'm like,
yeah.
I really don't want to be that guy that spills coffee all over all your stuff and then
Well,
says sorry and then leaves.
Yeah. Or on a kid's head because
So,
they're little under you.
Listen, the little rugrats can deal with it. That's
No.
their problem. Don't
Here,
bump my coffee, you rugrat.
was it Becky's niece, right? No,
I
Becky,
think so.
who does Scentsy, and you found a Batman.
A really cool Batman. And I don't even care if I ever put a candle in it. I know you're like, I've got these candles. I've got tea lights. I've got that. I'm like, I know you have candles. We have 4,000.
Yeah.
I was looking for something else the other day. And I didn't even tell you this off the air.
No.
I was looking for something else the other day. I was trying to find, I think, a remote or something. And I opened up a drawer in one of your bedrooms and it was filled with tea lights. And I went, oh my gosh, there's more.
Mhm. They're everywhere. They
I thought-
breed.
We have a ton of them they're like on windowsills. They're all over them. I'm like, what? And
Yeah.
I opened up a drawer and found them filled. I was like,
Yeah.
oh,
Mhm.
oh my goodness.
But you got to picture, like, when we go to TJ Maxx, I don't think we've ever left without a candle because their prices are so good on DW. And
I know. I
on-
guess I
oh
just don't
my
even
gosh.
picture that they're those little tea
The
lights.
little
Those are the ones
ones,
that I was
yeah,
seeing
yeah.
everywhere. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, they saved. I credit them to saving my sanity during COVID.
Oh, really?
The fact that I had them in the house,
Mhm.
and then we got on lockdown, and I could just like set the tone, like even during the day,
Mhm.
you know,
Yeah.
to where things smelled nice and there was a glow on things, like, because I would think I would have gone bonkers.
Yeah. See, and candles don't do anything for me.
Oh, they
Yeah.
so do for me.
Yeah. Jeff says, good Monday morning, Toohies. Good Monday morning to you,
Mhm.
Mo, Jeff. And Rich says, good morning, you all. Rich had a
Booth, big booth.
not just a booth. I mean, I think
was
they
a
do like
super
a
booth.
quintuple booth or something.
Mhm.
They have a lot. They have a corner of one of the buildings.
Well-
they have a lot of stuff.
And Tina, see a DM, like, when I'm relaxing, I'm trying to not look at my phone at every second.
Mhm.
So I put it down or put it away. I picked
Mhm.
it up and I see a message from Tina,
Mhm.
his wife, and there's a little gift for you outside.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, and I go outside and it looks like Ace with a present for Christmas. So it is now our flag that's
It's a
out.
flag. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. It's like a flag that goes on like a little stake. So did you end up taking the Bears one down and put it
I
on there?
did.
Yeah.
I did. We have like a lot of like gifts that have been. We have an owl from.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, I'm staring right at her.
Mm-hmm.
You know who the owl is from. Okay. I'm going to remember your name, Julie. Julie Gutwein Malone.
Oh, the
The
sun
one
catcher
that's-
one.
yep, the
Yes.
sun
Now I know
catcher.
what you're talking about.
And then we've got.
I was trying to picture like an actual owl. I'm like,
No,
where
no.
do we have an owl? I know our house is big, but I'm not missing full
Mhm.
owls.
Yep.
Yeah.
And Donna's sun catcher.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we've got.
Yeah, some
we
really cool stuff.
we appreciate the gifts. So yeah.
Well, after watching the Bears yesterday, I said you could take down the Bears flag. It's
Mhm.
there's no,
Pointless.
If they've given up, so have I. And the players haven't, but I feel like the organization has. It's just
Well, and those who haven't given up, I'm really scared for our quarterback. He's going
I
to wind
know.
up in traction.
Yeah.
It's not, and he's
Yeah.
so good. But if
Mhm.
you don't protect him and he gets sacked, what, 9 times?
9 times you get sacked.
My body hurts thinking about it. Like
Yeah.
9 times you got mowed over. That's not even talking about the rest of the times where you get hit, punched, tripped, whatever.
Mhm.
9 sacks.
Yep.
They're coming at you full steam ahead.
Yeah, he has no time to do
They're
anything.
not like, oh, let's just trip him. Let's push him. Let's
No.
touch him.
And it's
No.
just bad. It's just bad on so many levels. So I really I never scream for people to lose their jobs, but I think this is a year where you just have to do it mid-season and just show that you're making a change. You're doing something because I don't just blame the coach or the coaches. I blame the general manager too. He's the one who picks these players. And you went out and got a whole bunch of
newbies.
skill players. You got wide receivers. You got a great running back. You got a number 1 draft pick quarterback. You did all this stuff. And you left the offensive line to just be Swiss cheese. It's just terrible.
So who on the line, because I'm always
Mhm.
learning, is it called the line?
Offensive line.
Okay, on the offensive line, whose job is it to protect Caleb?
All of them. As a group of 5, they should be blocking.
And what are their jobs called? Who are they? Like, what are the 5 guys? What are they called?
2 guards, 2 tackles, and a center.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Well,
and that's
someone's head should roll for that, quite literally.
yeah.
I mean, if my job was to protect you and you weren't protecting me, I would just say, listen, trade me or get this get this happening,
Right.
because you can only take so much. I mean, getting hit like that. I mean, didn't
you
anybody
watch
see the
them-
movie Concussion?
You watch them, and it's like they're it's like a Pop Warner team playing against a college team. It's just crazy.
That's
it's
the
just,
problem.
They're
though.
just getting run over. They're just not good players. So
But how does that happen when you're making millions
because
or hundreds of thousands or whatever they're making? Are they all making millions?
they're not all as good as the other teams. That's you have to work as a team. Now we had 2 guys that were hurt, but that's this week. That's not every week. I mean, it's just the New England Patriots were not a good team. They were 2-7 coming into this game. They were not a good team. We
So
should have
not a good
had no
team got
problem.
9 sacks. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't watch.
Yeah,
I was.
All right. Rich said I did really good on Saturday. Good. Thank you. No, thank you, Rich. Thank you. You had a great setup. I was teasing him when we walked up. I said, you should really get some more Christmas stuff. He goes, "Oh, I have a lot more at home."
Yeah, we have a room dedicated to it. I'm like,
Great.
oh my gosh.
That's great.
But yeah, we got from his booth, we got those really cool light things, lanterns.
Yep.
And that's what I wanted. When I went there, I wanted 2 things:
Mhm.
lanterns
And a
and
flag.
big flags.
Mhm.
But we couldn't find anybody with big flags.
Mhm.
But we got the
Mhm.
small flag that looks exactly like Ace. From
Yeah.
Tina.
Yeah, so we got some good stuff there. That was a lot of fun going to that. And then we went out to dinner in Maryville on Saturday night, House of Kobe. Had some Japanese.
And
That was nice.
what was great is that I looked at Steve, like 2-3 weeks ago, and I said, we really need to celebrate the house and
Mhm.
all the exciting things that God has done for us and
Mhm.
continues to do for us, because the house was just such a blessing that it was like
Mhm.
we never even got a chance to wrap our heads around it. It happened so fast.
Mhm.
And so just to go on date night, no cleaning, no unboxing,
Mhm.
no where does this go, no ouchie, no let's fix, no let's
Yeah,
grab your drill.
right.
Yeah, it was great. And by the way, Stacy from Save a Lot just texted me, happy Veterans Day, Tuies.
Well, thank you, Stacy.
So
That's
Stacy's
very
listening.
nice.
It's
Thank you.
exciting.
Yes. Yeah.
I love Save a Lot.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
I'm glad they're on with us, especially for the turkey giveaway.
Absolutely.
It's been crazy. Every single
Mhm.
person that's won has just been
Yeah,
like,
super excited.
"Yay,
Yes.
me!"
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
So
Tim says, survived the hurricane. Tim, that's like the 3rd time you told us, so I think we're on to it. I think we get it, bud. We're
was
glad
gonna
that you're
say,
back and
have you
doing
seen
well.
the movie with Drew Barrymore called Groundhog Day?
Yeah, it was. Well, no, that's Bill Murray.
Oh, sorry.
Hers is 51st Dates.
51st Dates.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. He says, doing well. Have a great day, everyone. Miss you.
Yay.
God bless all of you, Tim. Thank you, Tim. And we appreciate you, bud.
Yeah.
We're glad you're safe. and
Glad
hanging
he
out with us
survived,
again.
because
Yes.
those 2
That
hurricanes
is
this year
not
was
cool. Yeah.
scary. It was
Yes.
right by where your parents normally are.
Yeah. It was all over Florida.
Oof.
Melody says, good morning. The skies are ominous this morning. They don't look bad here,
Mm-mm.
but she's way further north than we are. She's
Yep.
like
She's up by Wisconsin.
Yeah, she's like a skip from Wisconsin. So today is Air Day, Death Duty Day, Metal Day. I don't know if it means like rock on or like metal, like the
Speaking of
that
which,
show.
Saturday Night Live.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You need to post that
Sketch,
little
yeah.
sketch.
Mhm.
Oh, was I
Yep.
laughing about metal
Yeah, they did like a
towards the
like a
beginning?
hairband thing. Yeah.
Oh, was it funny?
Yeah. Sunday Day, like as an ice cream sundae.
We're in.
Origami Day, Pocky Day.
You know what Pocky is, right?
I don't know. I was about to look it up.
Pocky is those thin Japanese, like they're like stick cookie
Oh,
things. Pocky.
all right.
How do you
Singles
just-
Day.
I guess I did a bad
No, you're fine.
description
You're
of
fine. I
Pocky.
just don't know it. Singles Day, World Orphans Day, and of course, as you just mentioned, today is Veterans Day. So
Yes, thank you
thank
all
you.
for your service.
yes, thank you to all veterans out there.
Mhm.
All right, let's see what's happening. Donald Trump will visit President Biden at the White House on Wednesday. Their agenda includes a 10-minute discussion on how to transfer executive control And then they'll spend the next 2 hours trying to figure out the Oval Office TV remotes. It keeps flashing 12. I think you can just talk to it.
Oh, jeez.
Fox. Didn't work. Fox. I don't think mine's working. Senate Republicans are trying to choose a successor to Mitch McConnell. Also, so is the National Council of People Who Look Like Turtles.
Oh, jeez.
The heir to the Levi Strauss fortune won the race to become mayor of San Francisco. Not really surprising, though. I would say success is in his genes. Hello.
I was thinking it's like wear denim to work day and you don't have to pay $5.
Right. It's new law. Everyone has to wear jeans every day
Yep.
at the mayor's office. Yes. I hear he's got 501 new plans. Dave says, good morning, Steve and Cheryl. Have a great day. You have a great day, Dave. Thank you for hanging out with us. 43 monkeys escaped from a research facility in South Carolina. Police have shared their plans on recapturing the monkeys. It's bananas.
Jeez.
Killing it this morning. Listen, you had all the puns on Friday. So Vladimir Putin called Donald Trump a real man. Trump was unavailable to respond because he was getting his hair and makeup done. Couldn't say anything. And Jimmy Carter has become the oldest Grammy nominee at the age of 100. Although Keith Richards still holds the record as the oldest looking Grammy nominee. He's done it hard. All right. Let's take a break. When we come back, we'll wrap up our poll question from Friday, and we will dive into our poll question for today here on the Q and 98 Gold. Thanks for hanging out.
Go steer crazy with Ag Leader. From November 1st to December 31st, trade in your old steering system and receive up to $5,000 off a complete auto steer package, which includes the new In-Command Go 16 display. Act now and you'll also receive 50% off a Turn Path Unlock. Contact Peterson Ag Service, your local Ag Leader dealer at 765-314-3276, or stop by and see us in Remington to learn more about your trade-in options.
If your saving for retirement strategy involves the phrase, "I'll get around to it someday," we need to talk. Hi, I'm Edward Jones financial advisor Christine Bogan. When it comes to meeting your goals, time can be on your side, and there's no better time than now to get started toward your retirement goals. Stop by our office at 210 Washington Street in Rensselaer. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Clark's Garden and Floral Boutique will be holding their Jingle and Mingle holiday event Saturday, November 16th from 10 a.m. until 4 p.m. They'll have holiday home decor, Christmas greens, pre-orders, poinsettias, great pillows, wreaths, and porch pots. Gift shop items for everyone, free photos with Santa, taco truck, and much more. Check out the Clark's Garden and Floral Facebook page for more info.
You ever have one of those days where 1 p.m. just sneaks up on you? You're running around, checking off that to-do list, and suddenly, bam, it's lunchtime, and you're hungry. That's when I hit up McDonald's for the $6 Daily Double Meal Deal. I can get all my faves, a juicy Daily Double, crispy 4-piece chicken McNuggets, small fries, and a small soft drink for just $6. Easy? Yup. Fast? Sure is. Delicious? Yes. One meal to rule them all. The $6 Daily Double Meal Deal. Only at McDonald's. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Prices and participation may vary, cannot be combined with another offer or combo meal.
This holiday season, Straight Talk Wireless is letting you say yes a lot more with real unlimited data. Yes to sharing pics of the ugliest holiday sweaters. Yes to checking weather on the go for surprise sledding trips. And with a free phone at sign up, let the yes-tivities begin.
No way!
Yes way. Straight Talk, real unlimited data. Available at Walmart or straighttalk.com. Offer valid through 1/5/25 while supplies last at participating stores. Taxes and fees apply. Requires in-store activation on select single line plans. Limit of 2 phones per customer. For network management practices, visit straighttalk.com.
Stream the best of British TV on BritBox. Watch captivating dramas and gripping mysteries, whether it's entire series of massive hits like Sherlock and Vera, new seasons of originals like The Responder, starring international Emmy winner Martin Freeman, or an extraordinary selection of beloved treasures featuring Idris Elba, Jodie Comer, Matthew McFadden, Benedict Cumberbatch, and more. Only on BritBox. Watch with a free trial at BritBox.com.
This holiday at T-Mobile, I'm joined by a special co-anchor. What up, everybody? It's your boy, Big Snoop D-O-double-G.
Snoop, let's talk about T-Mobile.
Okay, cool.
This holiday, get 4 lines for $25 a line, plus 4 iPhone 16s with Apple Intelligence and the all-new camera control on us.
Let's get cracking, like a breakfast egg.
You can use those eggs to make some eggnog, Snoop.
Respect.
And people do love T-Mobile, where you can save on every plan versus the other big guys.
You know, y'all can take some of those savings and buy some Snoop merchandise.
Always a great stocking stuffer, Snoop.
We up out of here.
Hold your horses, Snoop D-O-double-G. Let's remind people one more time.
Head to T-Mobile.com and get 4 iPhone 16s with Apple Intelligence on us, plus 4 lines for $25. Now drop that Jacob.
With 24 monthly bill credits, 4 eligible trade-ins, and 4 new lines with autopay. Well-qualified customers plus taxes and fees and $35 per line connection charge. Cancel entire account before receiving 24 bill credits and credit stop and balance on required finance agreements due. $829.99. Credits end if you pay off device early. See how you can save on wireless and streaming versus the other big guys at T-Mobile.com/switch. Apple Intelligence available now.
Morocco Classic Rock lives here. 97.7 FM WLQI. The Q. Touhyville. 2 Touhies, and that's a lot of Touhy.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I'm afraid I have some bad news for you.
It's Monday.
Good morning.
Wrong again.
I am not a morning person.
I hate mornings.
Let's get to work.
I hate Mondays. Oh, I hate Mondays.
No, I'm not crazy about them either. I also don't like Tuesdays, Wednesdays, or Thursdays.
It's time for...
What is it?
showtime.
Welcome to Touhyville. Stephen Sherrill with you here on a fun time Monday morning. Thank you for getting your day started with us here on the Q and 98 Gold. We appreciate it. Of course, we're very thankful that you wake up with us each and every morning here on the Q and 98 Gold. Also streaming on video. You can see our smiling faces. Portion of the show is brought to us by KIRPC Head Start. Visit KIRPC Head Start on Facebook to find out about some of the great things that they're doing with kids ages 3 to 5 in Newton, Jasper, and Pulaski counties. You can find out more about how teachers plan play-based lessons using creative curriculum and zoophonics. They also have breakfast and lunch served family style there. It's KIRPC.net, too, if you want to check out their website to find out more about what they have going on there. All right. Let's go take a look at our poll question from yesterday, or Friday, I guess.
Friday.
And wrap that up, and then we will get to today's poll question. So we asked you on Friday, how would you be making your turkey for Thanksgiving? And I did, by the way, we never really went back to it on Friday, but I did figure out how to add in deep fried. Just after we talked about it in the break, I was able to figure it out last week. So 69% going the traditional route, like we are, in the oven. Okay. Now, I don't know if 69% are going to cover theirs in glowing green gobs of stuff, but
herbaceous yumminess.
Yes,
as I always like to call it.
Yeah, I like to call it glowing green neon globs of stuff. But doesn't matter to me. It all comes out good. That's the important part. So 69% said they're going the traditional route by cooking it in an oven. 12%, which was second place, not doing turkey. There's 12% of people that aren't doing turkey at all for Thanksgiving, or are they saying that they're not doing it and someone else is doing it?
There's vegetarians.
Well, they should stop it.
My hairdresser's a vegetarian.
Well, they should stop it.
Yeah.
I'm sure she's a very nice lady, and she should not be a vegetarian on Thanksgiving. It's bad for her.
Now, that said, she's celebrating Thanksgiving a week early because she's a vegetarian kind of, and everybody else can go eat turkey on Turkey Day. But she's still making a turkey for everybody's gathering a week early. Make sense? No.
Why is she doing it a week early then? I don't understand. Or that's just when they do it.
Just because you know how when you have a big family and you get married, everybody's got to go to two places and all that.
Got it.
Yeah.
So she's doing multiple Thanksgivings, but she's going to cook a turkey.
Yeah.
She just does. So other
She
people in her
doesn't eat it.
family, like the rest of her family, are not vegetarian. She just is.
Yeah, I asked her, she went on a Disney cruise, and I said, how was that being a vegetarian? And she goes, a little difficult.
Was it?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
Because I just assume, and maybe I'm wrong, that by now there's all kinds of different
options.
The problem is that she does not eat stuff made with any sort of products like that.
Mm-hmm.
So it knocks out a lot of things. Yeah. So. Yep.
Well, then as I said, just stop it. That's
stop it.
That's how I can help you.
Mm-hmm.
See? So 12% said not doing turkey, 11% said smoked, 4% said deep fried, 3% said grilled, and 1% said they're buying it already cooked. So
okay.
We did that once, and twice it didn't work out.
Yeah.
And then you went with yours, and we've been that way ever since.
Mm-hmm.
Every year since. Even when we split, I got Cheryl's turkey in the divorce. It was listen, we can split up, okay? I understand. I'm going to live in another state, all those
but
things.
But you will make your turkey.
You threw me out of Illinois. I get it, okay?
Oh, come on.
You get Illinois, I get Indiana. Okay, fine. I understand. Okay. But one of the things that I need in the agreement, Mr. Lawyer, is that she has to make turkey every Thanksgiving. It's part of the rules. Listen, if she wants to keep the name Touhy, I'll let her do that. But
you want to be friends, you're going to make the turkey.
There's got to be turkey.
And honestly, it's not even. It's not my recipe. Is I follow Ina Gardens.
Yeah. By the way, coming up a little bit later on, if you're interested, Cheryl's going to share her tips on making a Thanksgiving dinner, so that'll be exciting. So,
I am.
So.
Oh yes, I am. Okay.
Cheryl comes in and out during prep. She's like kind of here and a little bit not, and then she finds fun videos to watch, and then she's like checks on the kids, and then she's like, realizes that she just texted them at 4:00 in the morning, which is like 2:00 in the morning their time, and which is fine. It's payback because they don't understand the clock either when they call, at midnight.
10:30,
yeah,
right.
And it's like midnight to us, which is 10:30 to most people. So yeah. Yes, Cheryl's going to give her tips on cooking. Kathy says she'll be doing her turkey in an electric roaster. Ooh, I didn't think about that. I just didn't know if a lot of people had that stuff, but that's a good idea.
That's a really good idea.
Yeah. George says, brined for 48 hours. I knew George would have a whole plan for his turkey. Brined for 48 hours, then slow cooked in hickory applewood for 12 to 16 hours. Sprayed every 45 minutes with apple cider and chicken broth mixed.
Whoa. I'm coming to your house.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Jeff, who checks in with us almost every morning, says, I have 6 to smoke along with hams too. They turn out wonderfully and weigh over 20 pounds each. Jeff, what? Tell some of your other family members to do some dinner. Or tell them to stay home. Thanksgiving is not about getting together with family.
Oh wait. Oh wait.
Oops.
Yeah.
Listen, my parents got nervous. They thought they were going to be here for Thanksgiving. They're like, everything got worked out with my dad's surgery and all that stuff. And they're like, okay,
we're
the doctor
out.
said we're good. We booked our tickets for next week. See you later. Have a good one.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. We're thankful for you. Bye.
Have a good one. See you later. Gotta go. It's been fun. It's starting to temperatures dropping below 60. We gotta get out of here. This is crazy.
We're all gonna die.
I saw something about snow in Colorado. That's too close. I gotta go. Go. Yeah, that's it. I'm leaving.
That's funny.
Yeah, so that's crazy. Peter says he's been frying his turkey for over 20 years, and Michael says deep fried since he was 8. His family's done deep fried turkeys. So,
all right, so he was on the new.
Yeah,
that was a new thing back then, right?
Yeah, I don't know how old he is now. So, yeah, I feel like they just started deep frying turkeys in my lifetime. So, Tina says, "Good morning, Steve and Cheryl. It was great seeing you on Saturday. I'm glad you liked the flag. Yes, we love it. It's fantastic. And you were right. It looks just like Ace. It's reminds me of Ace just sitting there. I had to talk Cheryl out of getting a. We went to TJ Maxx when we went to Maryville the other night, and they had a like fake grass, like AstroTurf covered dog.
Mm-hmm.
And it's supposed to look like it's like up against the Christmas tree, I think,
Mm-hmm.
you know. And
yeah,
she
I'm
wanted
bummed that we didn't
you
get
wanted it so bad.
Very
I was
bummed.
like, I just saw too many negative things. One, it was $50, and I'm not spending $50 on a fake grass dog. And two, I pictured Ace trying to figure out what it was, and then once he did, walking up and peeing on it. Like I just figured him like, yeah, because that's what he used to do. I don't know if he did it at your house on the fake grass, but he did it at my house on the fake grass, like that I had out in the yard. I had my little deck.
He did not do that.
Oh, he always went up on there. That was like his spot. He was like, oh, this looks like it's pretending to be grass. I will show you what I do with pretend to be grass. All right. Onward and upward to our poll question from today, which we don't have one. We decided not to do a poll question today and to just set it up so that everybody can comment with the name of a veteran.
Mm-hmm.
And so we just thought today being Veterans Day, some people are working, some people are not. Some places are closed, some places aren't. And that we would acknowledge veterans today rather than do just some kind of silly poll questions. So I will, of course, start with my favorite veteran, which is my dad.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I'll post a picture later on because I post every year a picture of him from Vietnam. And it always knocks me out when I see the picture of him from Vietnam, realizing how young he was, how skinny he was, and just thinking about every year I think about how my life was at 18 years old, and that at 18 years old, he was in a war.
And may not have come back, which you would not have been around if he hadn't come back in one piece.
Yeah, I wouldn't exist.
Yeah, every time I see that picture, I always think, number one, it's so cool because to see an adult or someone older than you that young is really cool anyway. But you guys look like each other. I think you look like him.
Now.
Even back then, I could see it. Yeah.
No. Yeah. It's kind of crazy. So when I think about that's what he was doing when he was 18, and and I was trying to figure out how to get beer money. It's really pretty crazy. So that's the first veteran that I want to acknowledge. We'll acknowledge multiple throughout the show today, but head to the Touhyville Show Facebook page and go ahead and just comment with the name of any veteran you'd like, and we'll try and share as many as we can throughout the morning. So let's take a break. When we come back, we'll dive into some silly stories. Get our Monday rolling here on the Q 98 Gold. Good morning.
Weather is brought to you by Alliance Bank.
Today, Veterans Day, sunny and windy with wind gusts up to 25 miles per hour and a high near 58. Tonight, partly cloudy and breezy with a low around 34. Tuesday, sunny and breezy with a high near 50. Tuesday night, increasing clouds with a high near 34. Wednesday, a 30% chance of showers afternoon. Partly sunny and breezy with a high near 56. Wednesday night, a 70% chance of showers, mainly before midnight. Cloudy with a low around 45.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
St. Joseph's College in Rensselaer announces their fall open house Thursday, November 21st from 6 to 8 in the evening. Learn about the certification programs like the clinical medical assistant, billing and coding specialist, nursing assistant, phlebotomy, and EKG technician, as well as the vet assistant and vet office assistant programs. Meet and talk to staff and instructors at the open house on November 21st. If you're looking for a career in healthcare, you can get your certification in 1 to 4 months. For more details about the open house, go online at stjoe.edu.
Hello. Hey, man. I need your help.
Doing what?
Well, see, I'm clearing out the garage and I need help loading my truck and taking the junk to the landfill. It should only be 3 or maybe 4 or 5 or 6 trips.
Just get a dumpster from Patriot Dumpster Service instead. It'll be faster.
A dumpster? Oh, I don't want to spend a lot on this.
Not so fast, my friend. Patriot Dumpster Service has very reasonable and competitive rates. Plus, they'll help you get the right size dumpster for your job. They drop it off, you fill it up, and they'll come back and take it away. No fuss, no muss.
How do I get a hold of them?
Just go to patriotdumpster.in and click on Book Now. Pick the dates you need the dumpster for, and it's yours for up to 14 days.
Well, that sounds easy.
Oh, it is, and you don't have to worry about scratching up your truck and getting hurt with all that loading and unloading.
Thanks. So when are you coming over?
I gotta go.
I wish my friends were as dependable as Patriot Dumpster Service.
Let the friendly and reliable team at Patriot Dumpster Service, a family-owned and operated company that puts their customers first. Patriot Dumpster Service, serving Valpo to Monticello and Catlin to Wanata and all points in between. You can trust Patriot Dumpster Service to handle your waste management needs with integrity, reliability, and a genuine dedication to your satisfaction. Visit them today at patriotdumpster.in.
Glatzbach Pharmacy is your neighborhood pharmacist. At Glatzbach, Angie and her team go above and beyond and are there to answer all of your questions with knowledge and care to keep your family at their healthiest or to help your family get nursed back to health. Glatzbach Pharmacy is about more than just medication refills. They carry beautiful gift items and collectibles, including candles, balloons, toys, and greeting cards. Check out Glatzbach's wide variety of CBD and daily vitamin supplements. Need your annual flu or COVID vaccine to stay healthy this season? Call for your appointment today. Visit Glatzbach Pharmacy at 500 South Grand Street in Fowler or visit online at glatzbachpharmacy.com. Glatzbach Pharmacy, their family caring for yours.
Open the door to savings on everything. Now at Menards. Upgrade your garage with a Genie Wi-Fi garage door opener. Genie smart garage door openers bring quality, convenience, and security to your home. These openers are easy to control with your smartphone from anywhere and feature a quiet belt drive system. Plus, check out our weekly flyer on Menards.com for all the great deals happening now.
Save big money at Menards.
When life takes you places and you can't get to the store, shop online with the new Strachan Van Til to Go. It's easy to use. Register using your rewards account login and password. Fill your virtual shopping cart. Choose delivery or pickup. Once your order is in, our own Strachan Van Til team preps your order with care. With our to-go service, you can earn reward points and save money with your online coupons and weekly ad prices. Life made simple. Food made easy. For more information or to sign up, visit shop.strachanvantil.com.
Steve's Specialized Services is your home for bad boy mowers like the Rogue and Rebel X. Start your adventure and explore with an attitude with the Bandits. Single and crew cabs available. Stop in now and try them out. Incredible prices, plus up to $1,000 off select models right now with easy financing available. Steve Specialized Services on 231 in Rensselaer. Like them on Facebook or visit stevesspecialized.com.
97.7 The Q. Touhyville. Double the Touhies, double the fun.
What day is it?
Today is going to be the day.
Yay! I love Mondays. It's also Manic Monday.
What are you working on these days? What's going on for you? What's your current project?
All right, just living the dream.
What's on your plate these days? What's coming up for you? What's on the next page?
Another day, another dollar.
What are you working on?
Working hard or hardly working.
Here we go.
It's your showtime, folks.
Good morning. Welcome to Touhyville. Stephen Sherrill with you. Portions of the show today brought to us by our friends over at Jasper County Community Services, doing plenty of great things for plenty of folks here in November. Blood pressure screenings first Tuesday and last Thursday each month. First Tuesday and last Thursday each month. Free blood pressure screenings available. No appointment necessary. Make lunch a part of your day. If you're 60 and older, that's at the Rensselaer Senior Center. Then at the Fozzie Senior Center on November 21st, you've got Louis Barolotti. Barolotti? I think it's Barolotti. Either way, he plays the piano, and it's a lot of fun. An afternoon of music and entertainment, wide selection of music, song selections for everyone. And also enjoy a meal if you're 60 and older for just $2 donation. So plenty of great things going on at both the Fozzie Senior Center and the Rensselaer Senior Center, all part of Jasper County Community Services. Also want to mention
We're powered up each and every morning by Jasper County REMC. Visit jasperremc.com for money-saving tips, energy-saving tips, and more. Also, find out more about Connect Internet, powered by Jasper County REMC, when you go to their website or their Facebook page, that's Jasper County REMC. All right, let's take a look at some different things that we have going on here on a Monday morning. This is from BuzzFeed. I always like the BuzzFeed and Reddit lists that come around. People are sharing stories about their weirdest guests that they've ever had over. Have you ever had people over at your house that were a little off, or something weird happened, or because I can think of one off the top of my head for you, but I'm thinking about many years ago when you had your internet fixed at your house.
Oh yeah. Well, I thought, yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's not
the
necessarily
first thing
guess,
that came to
but
mind. That
yeah.
That was.
Yeah. Go ahead and share.
No, that's a story
Mhm.
where there were some what were they called? They were calling
Like
themselves
goth or something like that, or they weren't Satanists.
they weren't Satanists,
No.
but they were close.
Yeah, like something like that, you know.
And so I was a new Christian, and I thought they said someone like you would never have dinner with someone like us. And I said, sure, I will.
Mm-hmm.
So we went to Red Lobster, and we talked there.
Oh, you didn't have dinner at your house?
No.
Okay.
Then we were in good conversation. And so I had them come back to the house, and we kind of just talked. And I finally, that's when I realized that you're never going to be able to use facts. Ultimately, you'll wind up in you have to have faith kind of.
Well, yeah,
because you go round and round and round.
Mm-hmm.
So they left my house, and it was a coworker of mine. So it was a coworker and his friend. And so this was years ago at Greg Yates. Yeah. At Quality Family, whatever it was that we worked for. Anyway, so had him over. His mother was dying. I had prayed for his mom, gone to the hospital, checked on him, and then they came over to the house. So we had the debate, and so off they go.
Well, you had a discussion about Christianity versus whatever it was that they believed. It was some kind of like it wasn't
God. It was
Satanism, but it was something like that.
I can't remember what it was, but it was not good.
Yeah.
So it was not good. It was very dark, and Anyway, next day my internet's out, and it was weird because my internet was fine when I went to sleep the night before. And who else comes over to fix the internet but someone in my choir at church that's in my and I had just switched churches. And so it was Peter from church. So I'm like, hey, Peter, how you doing? So he comes in, and he's like, I don't know what seems to be the problem here. And he sees that my internet password had changed.
Was it the password or the name of the network?
The name of the network.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah.
Name of the network had changed. And he curiously said to me, this is so weird, because so my name of the network was Jesus Loves Me. Okay. That's like
that was the name.
That was my name of my network. Jesus Loves Me. The name of the network changed to I can't even say it. That's how bad it was. It was Satan Lives.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And so he knew me from church, and he's like, do you know that the name of your...
That would be a weird thing for you
That'd
to
be
set.
a really weird thing for me to have. And I freaked out.
Yeah.
Freaked out. And that's when I learned, number one, you can't like, quote, convert everybody. You could do it through your actions, meaning, but yeah, you do. Some people you don't let in the house.
Yeah.
So, and I laugh now, but I was not laughing then.
Right.
My second call was to the pastor saying, how do I do cleanse the house? Because I was scared to death.
Now since
and
then,
they weren't able to do it by they weren't in my bedroom changing at that point, the only source of my internet, because I had young kids, was my bedroom. Well, they were not in my bedroom.
No. But since then,
Mm-hmm.
Because when you first told me, I didn't know enough about technology, to know.
Yeah.
I
scared the pulp out of me, and I'm not even comfortable right now. It still shakes me.
I think what I'm going to tell you is going to make you feel more comfortable.
Okay.
Because I too thought it was some kind of like supernatural thing.
I do. I did. I still do. I don't like even talking about it. It's one of those.
Well, now that I've messed with a lot more routers and things like that.
Okay.
Most routers have a generic reset that you can do. And it's an IP address that you go to reset it so that you could change the name of it. And when you reset something, like you put it back to factory settings, you don't need the password and stuff because it's a new password. Most of them it's like 4 zeros, or it's like 1 2 3 4. It's like,
So anybody could kick anybody out of their own internet? Like, that's a little frightening.
Yeah, not really. I mean, they could, but first of all, it would be really odd for someone to do that, and it would be really easy to go back and fix, which is what your IP,
which is what Peter did, because I thought it
did
yeah.
Then, so the more that I've thought about it since then, if there was a couple of them there, I think one of them was trying to have some fun with you. I think that was.
I'm just going to tell you. I know that we come from differing like points of view on this. I will still. I hear what you're saying, and I still believe it was absolutely supernatural. I believe that the message
it could have been
literally from God was, do not. This is not something you at your level will overcome. So don't do that again.
Yeah.
I thought I was coming from a place of like, okay, these people didn't understand Christ, so I'm going to explain his grace and love. And coming from a Jewish point of view, then a Christian point of view, I thought, okay, I'll just not convert them, but at least like talk about it, because I thought that was my job.
Yeah.
And when I clearly got the message that no, like that's not something that you do.
See, and for me, and again, we have different feelings and different things.
Yeah.
I don't have the belief that God would tell you no. Like, perhaps there was something supernatural. I'm never going to negate someone feeling that, because I've had my own, and I know people have thought it was crazy with the swinging light. And so whatever you've lived through and you believe, that's your thing. But my belief in how my relationship with God is, I don't think he would ever tell someone to not try to have that conversation, to not have those people sit down at my table, because I think he would.
Okay,
So,
I'm not saying not to have the conversation, but I think I just got a clear message that sometimes something is not for you to do.
Yeah, and I can't. I can't fight that. That's your feeling. That's I'm not going to fight your feeling. That's your feeling. So
because I felt, my first thing was that I felt like, okay, you didn't protect the girls. Like my number one thing is to protect my children. So if I brought that into my house and then that was the result, that was not a cool thing to do.
Yeah.
So I still.
What's your feelings?
I don't know. Was woo. It was woo.
It was woo, and it was weird. Yes. Absolutely.
Yeah.
So, all right. Let's take a break, but we will dive into some of the stories that BuzzFeed had a little bit later on.
I want to hear all. Yeah. They're bad guest stories.
Yeah, because I think that'll be fun, and Mel's got some too. So we'll dive into lots more fun, of course, coming up. We've got Frank with sports. I'm sure he'll recap the Bears and Colts and things, and then we'll also get into Find the Big Deal with Shrek and Van Til for a new week. So stick around.
Life is about connecting. Music, email, movies, shopping, social media, gaming, and streaming. Nitco is here to help you with all that technology has to offer. Nitco offers high-speed internet for your home or business. Nitco has an incredible lineup of TV channels for all your viewing needs with television the way you want it. Nitco also is your home for telephone service. Need all three? Nitco has great savings when you bundle. Visit nitco.com today or call 1-800-621-2344 because life is about connecting with Nitco.
Step into a holiday paradise at Another Season, where the spirit of Christmas surrounds you with an array of delightful finds. From sumptuous charcuterie delights that bring joy to every gathering to exquisite custom signs that add a personal touch to your space. Wrap yourself in style with chic denim jackets or enhance your glow with their exclusive jewelry collection. Don't forget to explore their new patch bar featuring charming Christmas patches, perfect for customizing your gifts. Visit Another Season at 605 North Halleck Street in DeMont, now with extended hours to make your holiday shopping truly magical. Discover the joy of giving at Another Season, where every gift tells a story.
Brad Gutwein from Gutwein Motor Company in Monon.
In a small town, it's how you treat your customer. You treat everybody the way you want to be treated. It really is that simple. We have customers that we've been doing business with for 4 generations, and that is only because they trust us, we trust them, and that's the way you've got to build your business. We got to build any business.
Gutwein Motor Company in Monon has been serving the surrounding area for over 80 years.
Cars 80 years ago were pretty simple. But one thing that hasn't changed, the customer wants to feel like they're in charge of the transaction. They know what's going on and they are comfortable with what's happening. That I don't think has ever changed. We always want to be upfront with the customer, tell them exactly what's happening, exactly the process that's going to happen. One thing I would like to say to everybody that has supported us over the 80 years, thank you very much. You'll like the way we do business at Gutwein Motor Company in Monon.
Krispy Kreme is coming to McDonald's, which means you can have your favorite donut with your morning coffee, or your afternoon McDouble, or your snack time fries, or your dinner time McNuggets, or really any time you're craving a donut, because Krispy Kreme is at McDonald's, delivered fresh every day. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
At participating McDonald's while supplies last.
Saving money on appliances now at Menards. You need reliable and energy-efficient appliances to conquer the day. Menards is your one-stop shop with the largest in-stock appliance selection, ready to take home today. Check out our top appliance brands including KitchenAid, Whirlpool, Maytag, Amana, and Criterion. Save big money on Whirlpool appliances at Menards. Plus, check out our weekly flyer on Menards.com. For all the great deals happening now.
Save big money at Menards.
Shop early, save big, all month long during Black Friday build-up at Lowe's. Right now, get select pre-lit artificial Christmas trees starting at just $59.98. Don't wait to save. Shop these deals today, in-store or online, because Lowe's knows deals. Discount taken at time of purchase while supplies last. Selection varies by location.
On Friday, November 15th, Netflix and MVP, Most Valuable Promotions, brings you the highly anticipated heavyweight boxing mega event of the year. Jake El Gallo Paul will go toe-to-toe in the ring against Iron Mike Tyson, the baddest man on the planet. This is the fight the world's been waiting for. Don't miss these epic showdowns live from AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Watch Paul versus Tyson live Friday, November 15th at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, only on Netflix.
97.7 FM, WLQI, Rensselaer.
It's time for a check of news. This check of news brought to us by Ned Tonner, attorney at law, located across from Milroy Park in Rensselaer. Here's Russ Martin.
The jury in the Richard Allen trial deliberated about 5 hours on Saturday in Carroll County, but were unable to reach a verdict. They are expected to continue their deliberations today. The jury, made up of men and women from Allen County, are being sequestered when they are not in court. White County Prosecutor Mark Delgado stated a Florida man, 44-year-old Miguel Angel Iberguren Alonzo, was sentenced to 63 years in prison by White Superior Court Judge Brad Woolley. This followed a trial in White County that saw the accused convicted of murder in the death of Aristide Garcia of California in March 2022. Ibarguren was found dead in a grassy area along Interstate 65 near Brookston. The two men were driving partners, and the arrest of Ibarguren followed an extensive investigation by several law enforcement agencies in 3 states. Delgado thanked the Indiana State Police, the Cedar Rapids, Iowa Police, as well as the Pontiac, Illinois Police Departments for their work in the case. The Jasper Newton Fraternal Order of Police will be having their annual Shop with a Cop next month, but filling out a required application is necessary for your child to be considered. A member of the organization, Gentilima, said they depend on donations for the gifts that are purchased for the kids.
Dropping the money off at any police agency in Jasper or Newton County. They can also contact myself, 219-869-7627. They can contact any of the police departments, mail it to P.O. Box 143, Rensselaer, Indiana 47978.
Eligible children are selected through the application process. Applications are available at police agencies in the 2 counties and at most schools in Jasper and Newton County as well, and must be sent in by November 29th. The entire interview with Gentilima is available on our websites under the News link and Newsmakers tab. The U.S. Department of Education's National Center for Education Statistics recently released data showing that nearly 3/4 of all K-12 schools in America had difficulty hiring fully certified teachers in time for the start of the new school year last August. More than 1,300 available educator jobs were available statewide. That is an improvement over earlier this year when 2,200 positions were open. 2 of the 3 categories with the most certified teaching openings were with early childhood, elementary education, and special ed. A Veterans Day ceremony will take place in the new addition of Weston Cemetery in Rensselaer today at 11 a.m. And in DeMont, the Veterans Day program will be at the American Legion Post 440, also at 11 a.m. today. Lunch will be provided after the ceremony in Rensselaer at the VFW Post, and a reception will conclude the program in DeMont. And on this day, we say thank you to all veterans. Thank you for your service to America. I'm Russ Martin.
Hi, this is Ned Tonner, and for over 25 years, I've met with clients in our area to discuss their legal issues, whether it be litigation, criminal, end-of-life issues, or family law. Call me today at 866-8888 to schedule an appointment. I'm here for you.
Ned Tonner Attorney at Law is located on West Washington Street in Rensselaer, across from Milroy Park. Call 866-8888 to schedule your appointment. That's Ned Tonner at 866-8888.
Local obituaries are sponsored by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Respect, dignity, compassion. 3 simple words, yet they mean a great deal to us. They represent those values we strive to offer each and every family we serve, just as we have for nearly 70 years. Jackson Funeral Chapels, Jackson Monuments, and Memory Garden Cemetery.
86-year-old Albert Hanley of Lake Village passed away on November 6th. Visitation will be held at Jackson Funeral Service of DeMont today from 10 a.m. until noon. Funeral services for Albert Hanley will promptly follow at noon. Interment will be held at Roselawn Cemetery. Jackson Funeral Service of DeMont has been entrusted with the arrangements. 69-year-old Gary Bland of Morocco passed away November 6th. Friends may call on Monday, November 11th from 4 to 9 p.m. at the Morocco Community Center, 409 South Polk Street in Morocco. Funeral services for Gary Bland will be held on Tuesday, November 12th at 11 a.m. at the Morocco Community Center with Mary Kay Emmerich officiating. Burial will follow at Oakland Cemetery. Stanky Funeral Home has been entrusted with the arrangements. Memories and condolences may be shared with the family at stankyfuneralhome.com. 81-year-old Pat Tobin of Rensselaer passed away November 7th. Visitation will be Friday, November 15th from 9 to 11 a.m. at Stanky Funeral Home of Rensselaer. Funeral services for Pat Tobin will be held on Friday, November 15th at 11 a.m. at Stanky Funeral Home of Rensselaer with Pastor Dennis Moros officiating. Burial will follow at Welsh Cemetery. In lieu of flowers, memorials may be made to Autumn Trace of Rensselaer or Haven Hospice of DeMont. Stanky Funeral Home has been entrusted with the arrangements. Memories and condolences may be shared with the Tobin family at stankyfuneralhome.com. That's a look at your area funeral arrangements brought to you by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Weather is brought to you by Bozeman Oil.
Today, Veterans Day, sunny and windy with wind gusts up to 25 miles per hour and a high near 58. Tonight, partly cloudy and breezy with a low around 34. Tuesday, sunny and breezy with a high near 50. Tuesday night, increasing clouds with a high near 34. Wednesday, a 30% chance of showers afternoon. Partly sunny and breezy with a high near 56. Wednesday night, a 70% chance of showers, mainly before midnight. Cloudy with a low around 45.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
Did you know that Jasper County REMC offers scholarships for local students along with fun and educational opportunities throughout the year? Whether it's learning about how state government runs and how bills become laws, to fun and educational camps along with life-changing educational adventures. To find out more about the opportunities Jasper County REMC provides for local students, visit jasperremc.com and click on the Community tab and then select Student Opportunities.
97.7 The Q.
Welcome into Touhyville, 97.7 The Q and 98 Gold. It's time for a look at sports. It's brought to us by our friends over at Nitco. Visit nitco.com today and find out how you can get high-speed internet for your home or your business.
Pleasant. Good Monday. Here's your sports. I'm Frank Sprinkle. Starting off with the NFL, the downward trend that's become the Bears' 2024 season continued Sunday. Now 3 straight defeats, evident by a 19-3 Soldier Field loss to the New England Patriots, a team who entered play with only 2 victories. It's also the end of the Bears' 8-game home winning streak. Patriots taking advantage of an already injured Bears offensive line, 9 total sacks of quarterback Caleb Williams. In fact, the Bears shut out of the end zone for the second consecutive week. Only points produced a second quarter 33-yard Cairo Santos field goal. Patriots relying heavily on special teams for field goals from Joey Slye. The lone touchdown, a 2-yard second quarter strike from Drake May to Jalen Polk. May, the rookie Patriots quarterback, drafted 3rd overall, 2 picks behind Caleb Williams, 15 of 25, 184 yards, 1 TD, 1 interception, sacked only once. Williams, 16 of 30, 120 yards, no picks. Now under 500 at 4-5, the first NFC North tests on the horizon for the Bears. It's the Green Bay Packers this upcoming Sunday at Soldier Field. Colts met with a tough task Sunday, and it showed. Going up at Lucas Oil Stadium against one of the NFL's best, the Buffalo Bills, who improved to 8-2, and at the Colts' expense, Bills victors 30-20, currently riding a 5-game winning streak. Second start for Colts QB Joe Flacco since the benching of Anthony Richardson, resulting in a disaster. He turned the ball over 4 times, 3 interceptions and a fumble. In fact, the tone set on the game's opening play from scrimmage, 1st and 10, Colts at their own 9. Flacco out of the gun, picked off by Bills corner Taron Johnson, who zigzagged his way into the end zone for the game's opening score. Flacco would then toss his second interception on the following drive, eventually leading to a Bills field goal. Flacco did have 2 TD passes, 272 yards on 26 of 35 attempts, no touchdowns for his counterpart Josh Allen. He was picked off twice on 22 of 37 attempts for 280 yards on the ground. Jonathan Taylor had 21 of the Colts' 22 carries, finishing with 114 yards of rushing. Next up for the Colts, on the road with the New York Jets this upcoming Sunday. Monday Night Football pairs the 2-6 Miami Dolphins at the 4-4 Los Angeles Rams. College football, the latest AP poll released Sunday. Huge jump for Indiana, now 10-0. The Hoosiers 20-15 winners over Michigan on Saturday in Bloomington, resulting in a 3-spot jump to number 5. Notre Dame, off their blowout win against Florida State Saturday in South Bend, has the Fighting Irish up 2 spots to 8. Oregon holds at 1. Girls high school basketball played Saturday, beginning their season. Rensselaer Central winning at home, getting by North Judson 83-42. Lady Bombers led by 27 points from Cammie Rowland, also a double-double, 14 rebounds, a team high. Courtney Matthew provided 21 points. Kankakee Valley on the losing end at Crown Point 56-16. Host Tri-County defeats Pioneer 62-18. Sarah Zarcy led the Lady Cavaliers with 27 points. Grace Luck chipped in 11. Mark White goes into North Miami in the parts in the win column 32-24. Autumn Ripe helping carry the Lady Vikings a double-double, 11 points, 13 rebounds. It was North Newton on the road, losing 54-5 to Lowell. Sunday featured an in-state pairing in women's college basketball inside Mackey Arena. 6th-ranked Notre Dame downs host Purdue 102-58. 4 of the 5 starters for the Lady Fighting Irish in double digits, with sophomore point guard Hannah Hidalgo leading the way, 28 points. Men's college basketball, a strong second half, lifting number 17 Indiana to a 90-55 win Sunday over Eastern Illinois at Simon Scott Assembly Hall. Mackenzie Mabako, a game-high 18 points. The Hoosier sophomore forward connecting on 7 of 10 from the field. NBA Pacers topped the New York Knicks 132-121 at Gainbridge Fieldhouse on Sunday. A big factor, 2 Pacers with 35-plus points. Benedict Mathurin had 38. Tyrese Halliburton had 35. For Halliburton, he added a double-double, 14 assists. Hall's take to the United Center floor Monday against the Cleveland Cavaliers. We'll have it in Bear Country, 104.5 FM. Bulls Network pregame, 6:45 p.m. Central. Tip-off just after 7 p.m. Central. NHL, speaking of the United Center, that's where the Blackhawks squeezed by the Minnesota Wild on Sunday, a 2-1 win in overtime. Philip Kurashev lighting the lamp in OT. The NASCAR Cup Series Championship Sunday at the Phoenix Raceway. Joey Logano driving the number 22 Ford for Team Penske to victory, becoming a 3-time Cup Series champion, which for Logano also goes alongside his title holdings of 2018 and 2022. And that's a look at your sports for this Monday. I'm Frank Sprinkle.
Life is about connecting. Music, email, movies, shopping, social media, gaming, and streaming. Nitco is here to help you with all that technology has to offer. Nitco offers high-speed internet for your home or business. Nitco has an incredible lineup of TV channels for all your viewing needs with television the way you want it. Nitco also is your home for telephone service. Need all three? Nitco has great savings when you bundle. Visit nitco.com today or call 1-800-621-2344 because life is about connecting with Nitco.
Let's play Find the Big Deal with Stragan Mantell. Give me a call, 219-866-4104. Looking for the price today on an 8-pound bag of Idaho potatoes on sale this week at Stragan Mantell. 8-pound bag of Idaho potatoes on sale this week at Stragan Mantell. 219-866-4104. Let me know the price on that. You'll be entered in for a chance to win that $50 gift card from Stragan Mantell and Touhyville. Good luck.
Are you annoyingly inattentive? Do you watch a movie and then ask a zillion questions because you weren't paying attention? Do people ask, how do you sleep at night? Then you should get a mattress from Mattress Firm. They can help anyone sleep. At Mattress Firm's Black Friday sale, get a king for the price of a queen and a free adjustable base with select Sealy beds, all with a low price guarantee. Get matched at Mattress Firm. Sleep at night. Restrictions apply. See store or website for details.
Drivers who switch and save with Progressive could save hundreds, which could be life-changing. I mean, you could put that money towards that zero-turn lawnmower you've always wanted. And after using its edge-shaping technology to meticulously sculpt the face of the Mona Lisa into your grass, you'll become the undisputed king of Saturday morning lawn care, leaving your neighbor and sworn enemy Gary to question his place in the delicate neighborhood ecosystem. And it's all because you could save money switching at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates, not available in all states.
Lowe's knows that to win the job, pros need the best prices. That's why only at Lowe's, MVP's Pro Rewards members can get a volume discount on eligible orders as low as $1,500 at the Pro Desk. That means you get the prices you need to start any job, small or large, because Lowe's knows pros. Valid in-store only. More terms and restrictions apply. Visit Lowe's.com/terms or Pro Desk for details.
Finances can be so intimidating, but since I've started using Dave, the banking app, managing my money is much easier. Dave shows me how much I have left to spend after my routine expenses. And if I'm short on cash, Dave's extra cash advances me the money I need, up to $500 in 5 minutes or less. No interest, no credit check, no late fees. Download the Dave app or go to dave.com/easy.
Dave is not a bank. Banking services provided by Evolve Bank and Trust. Member FDIC. For terms and conditions, go to dave.com/legal. Eligibility criteria apply. Subject to bank approval. Service and/or instant transfer fees may apply. Advances typically approved in 5 minutes.
All righty. Got a couple of folks that jumped in to let us know that 8-pound bags of Idaho potatoes are on sale this week for just $2.99 at Stragan Mantell. So congrats to Tammy and Hebron, Deb and Brooke, and Julie in Rensselaer, all letting us know about the 8-pound bag of Idaho potatoes. And when I say they're on sale this week, that means just today and tomorrow because it's a new sale flyer every Wednesday at Stragan Mantell. You know, you can order your groceries online if you don't want to leave the store or leave the house. You can visit shop.straganmantell.com. That's shop.straganmantell.com. You sign up using your rewards account login and password. You still get those in-store sale prices. You get online coupons, reward points, and you can set it up for pickup or delivery. Either they can do the shopping for you and you go pick it up, or they will deliver it right to your home or business. Visit shop.straganmantell.com today. Stragan Mantell, life made simple, food made easy.
Step into any of our 5 locations at Red Baron, Southside, DeMont, Yankee Inn, or Lake Liquors and indulge in our vast selection from top shelf bourbon, gin, and whiskey to a wide range of $1 shooters and a selection of wines to pair with any meal. Experience the thrill of truly flavored vodkas and the chill of the coldest craft beer selection in Jasper County. Don't wait for the holiday rush. Grab your wine and beer today for the ultimate satisfaction. At Red Baron Liquor, we remember it's not just about the drink, it's about the experience.
Season to season, cab to cab, Ag Leader connects your entire farm. Ag Leader makes it easy to seamlessly connect your equipment and devices year-round and help you tackle farm decisions on the go 24/7. Peterson Ag Service is your local Ag Leader dealer. Contact us at 765-314-3276 to get your full farm solution. There's only one way to do it all. Ag Leader.
George Aid Memorial Healthcare in Brook, Indiana offers a spectrum of personalized services, whether it's short-term rehabilitation or long-term care. Each resident experiences a tailored approach to their healthcare needs and well-being. Residents engage in community activities, including delightful trips, and can also take advantage of convenient transportation services. George Aid is more than just for the elderly. They have workplace injury, outpatient rehab, and therapy services that ensure every individual's needs are met with expertise and compassion. Visit georgeaid.org or call them at 219-275-2531. George Aid Memorial Healthcare. We care for you in a quiet country setting.
Touhyville, now with even more Touhy.
Here we go again.
Here we go again.
Here we go again.
Another
Monday. Here we go again.
Let's get this over with.
Let's get this over with.
Let's get this done.
One of the great things about this show is that it's smart, but it's so silly.
Really? But silly in a way that doesn't make me cringe. Sounds like a winner.
Good enough for a
Monday morning. Okay. Showtime.
Welcome into Touhyville. Steve Touhy, Cheryl Touhy with you here, hanging out on a Monday morning. Happy Monday, everybody. Thank you for getting your day started with us here in the Q and 98 Gold. We appreciate it. Of course, it would not be a fantastic Monday if we didn't welcome in Terry Fegley, who's having her own special day today.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, sweet 16.
Happy birthday, Terry Fegley from Cornerstone Real Estate. Good morning. How are you?
Thank you so much. I am great. How are you guys?
We are great. We're back from a wonderful weekend of running around and doing all kinds of fun things and visiting Mistletoe Magic and going out for Japanese. I know you had basketball games all weekend and just fun. You got any big plans for your birthday? Because here in Touhyville, we celebrate birthdays all week. So it's birthday week for Terry Fegley.
Oh, I'm kind of liking that idea. Well, my oldest grandson, was also born on my birthday. So he's, best birthday gift ever.
Wow.
So they're coming for supper tonight. Yes, they're coming for supper, and he's got his menu that he has requested. So we're all going to get together tonight, and it'll be a good celebration, his and mine.
And what's his name?
That's Emmett.
Happy birthday, Emmett.
Yes. So happy birthday to both of you. That's so wonderful.
Well, and this weekend,
Yes.
I saw that you, come 2025, are going to be celebrating 30 years strong at Cornerstone Real Estate.
That is just crazy. So Cornerstone, we opened in 1995. So it has just been a great run. We're still going strong, loving it every day. And what a milestone. It's just crazy when I think about it. You know, where did all the years go? But we love every minute of it.
That's so cool. What a great accomplishment. And speaking, of course, of loving what you do, what's going on in the world of real estate?
Well, this is the time of year that we get a lot of questions from sellers, and they say, should I decorate for the holidays if my house is on the market? So my answer for that is absolutely decorate your house, because people are going to expect that. If you're living in your home over the holiday season, you decorate that house any way you want, Thanksgiving or Christmas or, Hanukkah or whatever you celebrate. Decorate your house. And the reason I say that is because a lot of people want to know, hey, I wonder where the Christmas tree would go. I mean, that is seriously one of the biggest considerations for people when they're looking at a house. Or, gosh, where can I put, the big dining room table when everybody comes to eat, and, things like this. So if you have your home decorated for the holidays, it's going to show them how they can live there through their holidays. The other thing that's important, though, is if you usually decorate where it shrinks your room sizes a lot, or, where the house looks maybe a little cluttered or smaller, then you might want to scale back a little bit just so your rooms still look nice and big, but definitely decorate for your holidays. So if you have any questions about real estate, you're interested in looking to sell your home or buy one, give us a call at 219-866-4528 or come and see us at the office in downtown Rensselaer. Cornerstone Real Estate. Let our real estate experience work for you.
Thank you so much, Terry. Enjoy your special day.
Thank you so much, guys. Talk to you later.
Bye-bye. There she is, Terry Fagler from Cornerstone Real Estate. Visit online at cornerstoneshomes.com. That's pretty cool that her birthday is on the same day as her grandson's. So, and while we're mentioning it, you mentioned another resident of Touhyville is celebrating her birthday this morning. Laura is celebrating her birthday this morning. So happy birthday to Laura. I know she was hanging out with us on video this morning, so we appreciate that. Also want to mention the show this morning brought to us in part by Another Season in DeMott, talking about places that we went over the weekend.
Yes.
Twice.
We went twice, and we answered a huge problem, or we found the solution to a challenge we were having with the house.
Yeah, because we were thinking about the idea of if we wanted to do lights outside.
Well, we wanted to, but there is no power.
Right.
Like there's no power source outside the house.
And
So-
yeah, it's so the idea of running lights all over this this home.
Yeah.
I don't like the idea. I know some people will do it. They'll run an extension cord in through a window or in through a door or something like that. I don't like doing that either. I just so there's no power.
Yeah.
And there was no way I was going to string up lights, so I would have found someone to do that.
Yeah.
But I do think it looks neat. That said, we found these
battery operated.
They look like ornaments. They look
They
like
are
giant ornaments.
ginormous ornaments that
Yeah.
like some of them flicker, some of them go lighter, and they just kind of flash. And then, of course, in true Carla, Another Season style, there's bows. There's they're just fantastic. So we bought 3, I think, the first day.
The first night that we were
thinking.
So we went to the candlelight event.
Christmas candlelight event, which was as gorgeous as ever.
Yes.
And I love it every year. It never gets old because she does trees differently. Like she had the upside down tree or inverted tree, I guess is what they call it, with candy all over it. Like, I mean, it's just Willy Wonka land.
Yeah.
I mean, it's seriously just a gorgeous, you could see the work that was put into this one evening. I was exhausted for them.
Yeah, they look great.
And all sorts of baked, things and sips, and her husband was there, and yeah, it just was a beautiful evening.
Yeah. Well, and
until, of course, they felt like it was a beautiful evening until we had to ask for them to take down the ornaments we wanted from the ceiling.
Yeah. But that said, it's such a cool event because there's so many people there that it's inevitable that you are chatting with folks and you feel like the Christmas spirit is going on around there. So it's
I
really
met
cool.
Connie, who is a listener, and it was just so weird because I was looking at all the ornaments, trying to pick them out, and I had that face, like when you're looking up as a child and your mouth is open.
Yeah, like you
like,
were a gasp.
A gasp.
Yeah.
Yep. I wanted to make sure we got the good ones, and then we wound up coming back for 5 more. So, but I was trying to pick them out carefully, and And what did she say to me at first? And I
She
was
said,
like,
wow, you're sitting there with your mouth open.
and I was like, ooh, I was really, really self-conscious.
Yeah.
But then, yeah.
Then she said,
gobble, gobble.
yeah, I'm surprised you didn't say gobble, gobble, because
And then I knew what was happening. Like, you know what I mean? Like at first I was so self-conscious, but then nope.
Yeah,
She was
very
a
cool.
listener. So it was kind of cool to hear that, see that, just tons of smiling faces.
I knew that was going to happen when we said it. Mm-hmm. Hi, good morning. Who's this?
Mary.
Hi, Mary. How are you?
Pretty good.
What do you got to say?
Gobble, gobble, gobble.
That's hilarious.
When you told the story, I knew that was going to happen. So
I didn't even think. I'm like, what do you mean you knew what was going to happen? Yep.
Yep. All right, Mary, I'm going to send you over to Cheryl so we can get your info, okay?
All righty.
All right. You got yourself a $30 gift certificate to Save a Lot in Northwest Indiana, of course, thanks to our good friends over at Save a Lot, Roselawn Electric, and Cornerstone Real Estate. Mary, what radio station just took care of your Thanksgiving meal?
Only the best, 97.7.
We love it. Hold on, Mary. Oh, that's wonderful. Yes. Of course, whenever you hear us, now, not when I say it right now, now I'm promoting. We just got a winner, but whenever you hear us say, one of us, any of us say gobble, gobble, whether it's Chris Locken, myself, Cheryl, Russ Martin, give us a call and we will take a random caller at 219-866-4104. So put that number in your phone because you never know when you're going to. And it's not just during our show, just so you know, on WLQI, 98 Gold, and Bear Country. It is not just while we're on the air, okay? It is all day long. It could happen. It could happen at any time. The gobble, gobble. Like that one, we didn't plan on doing that one no, not right now. Not right now. We did it already. Not right now. So right now I'm just promoting it. So you'll hear it at random times. You'll hear us say it, and it'll be on Bear Country, 98 Gold, or the Q. You'll hear it throughout the day at any random time. And when you hear it, give us a call at 219-866-4104.
Now, that said,
yeah.
Steve,
Mm-hmm.
I think it'd be a good idea, since it is Veterans Day,
Okay.
to do a special giveaway of a card for a veteran only.
Okay.
So if you are a veteran only,
Okay.
Call us at 219-866-4104.
Okay.
And give us your best turkey sound. So,
all right. So we'll do that
we're
right
looking
now,
for a veteran.
All right.
Veteran only right now.
All right. Got to be a veteran, for Veterans Day. 219-866-4104. If you know a veteran, call them up and tell them to give us a call, and we'll grab one of them to take care of their Thanksgiving dinner, of course. Thanks to Roselawn Electric, Cornerstone Real Estate, and
Save a Lot.
Save a Lot, of course, is where we're teamed up with to do these certificates. So we're giving away certificates between now and November 22nd on weekdays only. But if you're a veteran, we're doing a special gobble gobble just for veterans right now. 219-866-4104 if you want to give us a call. By the way, Tiffany says, good morning to you both. Have a great day. Thank you, Tiffany. We appreciate
And we know Tiffany
that.
needs her rest because Madison was sick this weekend. So we hope Madison is feeling better.
Bummer.
Yep. Not a fun way to spend your weekend.
No, that's no good.
But she was coming out of it yesterday. So
yeah. All right. So 219-866-4104, looking for a veteran to give a turkey dinner to. Give us a call. We'll take a break. When we come back, we're going to get into these weird guest stories that we didn't get into last hour. So stick around.
Weather sponsored by Rensselaer Care Center, recently named by Newsweek one of America's best nursing homes.
today, Veterans Day, sunny and windy with wind gusts up to 25 miles per hour and a high near 58. Tonight, partly cloudy and breezy with a low around 34. Tuesday, sunny and breezy with a high near 50. Tuesday night, increasing clouds with a high near 34. Wednesday, a 30% chance of showers afternoon. Partly sunny and breezy with a high near 56. Wednesday night, a 70% chance of showers, mainly before midnight. Cloudy with a low around 45.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
Step into any of our 5 locations at Red Baron, Southside, DeMont, Yankee Inn, or Lake Liquors and indulge in our vast selection from top shelf bourbon, gin, and whiskey to a wide range of $1 shooters and a selection of wines to pair with any meal. Experience the thrill of truly flavored vodkas and the chill of the coldest craft beer selection in Jasper County. Don't wait for the holiday rush. Grab your wine and beer today for the ultimate satisfaction. At Red Baron Liquor, we remember it's not just about the drink, it's about the experience.
Joanne, are you sure this is a good idea? You really want me to shoot you out of a cannon?
A buyer called and wanted to know what the roof looked like, so I'm going to get a good picture.
The team at Jenkins Realtors will go above and beyond to help you buy or sell your home. Since 1976, Jenkins Realtors have been helping the people in our community buy the home of their dreams or make that move by selling their home. Call 219-866-5908 or visit JenkinsRealtorsInc.com. Jenkins Realtors, trusted, respected, recommended.
Did you get a good picture?
Hello. Hey, man. I need your help.
Doing what?
Well, see, I'm clearing out the garage and I need help loading my truck and taking the junk to the landfill. It should only be 3 or maybe 4 or 5 or 6 trips.
Just get a dumpster from Patriot Dumpster Service instead. It'll be faster.
A dumpster? Oh, I don't want to spend a lot on this.
Not so fast, my friend. Patriot Dumpster Service has very reasonable and competitive rates. Plus, they'll help you get the right size dumpster for your job. They drop it off, you fill it up, and they'll come back and take it away. No fuss, no muss.
How do I get a hold of them?
Just go to patriotdumpster.in and click on Book Now. Pick the dates you need the dumpster for, and it's yours for up to 14 days.
Well, that sounds easy.
Oh, it is, and you don't have to worry about scratching up your truck and getting hurt with all that loading and unloading.
Thanks. So when are you coming over?
I gotta go.
I wish my friends were as dependable as Patriot Dumpster Service.
Let the friendly and reliable team at Patriot Dumpster Service, a family-owned and operated company that puts their customers first. Patriot Dumpster Service, serving Valpo to Monticello and Catlin to Wanata and all points in between. You can trust Patriot Dumpster Service to handle your waste management needs with integrity, reliability, and a genuine dedication to your satisfaction. Visit them today at patriotdumpster.in.
Clark's Garden and Floral Boutique will be holding their Jingle and Mingle holiday event Saturday, November 16th from 10 a.m. until 4 p.m. They'll have holiday home decor, Christmas greens, pre-orders, poinsettias, great pillows, wreaths, and porch pots. Gift shop items for everyone, free photos with Santa, taco truck, and much more. Check out the Clark's Garden and Floral Facebook page for more info.
Brad Gutwein from Gutwein Motor Company in Monon.
In a small town, it's how you treat your customer. You treat everybody the way you want to be treated. It really is that simple. We have customers that we've been doing business with for 4 generations, and that is only because they trust us, we trust them, and that's the way you've got to build your business. We had to build any business.
Gutwein Motor Company in Monon has been serving the surrounding area for over 80 years.
Cars 80 years ago were pretty simple. But one thing that hasn't changed, the customer wants to feel like they're in charge of the transaction. They know what's going on, and they are comfortable with what's happening. That, I don't think, has ever changed. We always want to be upfront with the customer, tell them exactly what's happening, exactly the process that's going to happen. One thing I would like to say to everybody that has supported us over the 80 years, thank you very much. You'll like the way we do business at Gutwein Motor Company in Monon.
When life takes you places and you can't get to the store, shop online with the new Strachan Van Til to Go. It's easy to use. Register using your rewards account login and password. Fill your virtual shopping cart. Choose delivery or pickup. Once your order is in, our own Strachan Van Til team preps your order with care. With our to-go service, you can earn reward points and save money with your online coupons and weekly ad prices. Life made simple. Food made easy. For more information or to sign up, visit shop.strachanvantil.com.
Touhyville. Two Tuohys are better than one.
Monday morning.
What? It's Monday already?
How was your weekend? Not nearly long enough.
Today's a big day.
What do you mean?
Today is the day we can all go back to work.
You're a weirdo.
Why is that?
I hate Mondays. Mondays are the worst.
No, that's optimistic.
I admire your optimism.
So that means it is opposite day.
Nope, it's just Monday.
But it's also
Showtime.
Welcome into Touhyville. Portions of our show this morning brought to us by our friends over at the Kasanovich Umfleet family of McDonald's. Of course, they sponsor our streaming video in the morning, at least a segment of it each and every morning here on the Q at 98 Gold and streaming on Facebook on all three of our Facebook pages, the Q, 98 Gold, and Touhyville. Also on our YouTube channel. Go and subscribe to our YouTube channel. It doesn't cost you any money to subscribe. It's not like a magazine subscription where you got to keep paying monthly. No. You just subscribe and you get notified every time we do videos, which I will tell you, I have been very bad over the last month on doing my regular videos. And my man cave is almost done, which will be followed by my bedroom, and then I'll get back on track to regularly do videos, because I'm very curious when I get to the end of 2024. I want to go back and look. My goal was to do 365 videos in 2024. So I want to see how close I got to that with falling away, because there were some days that I did more than one video. So
most importantly, you hung the Touhyville Batman.
I did. That Jay made.
got you.
That
made
Jay
for you.
made.
Made for you. Yeah.
Jay made.
Mhm.
I got that hung up, and I'm going to keep my fingers crossed that it's held up strong enough. It's but I put it up over the doorway. Going
your bedroom.
into my bedroom from the bat cave.
Yep.
So, but it's also when you walk in from the garage, it's like very prominent when you walk in. So I love it. Yeah, I'm very excited about it. So, by the way, speaking of the Kasanovich Umfleet family of McDonald's, visit them today with your app, and you get all kinds of great deals, including a $6 daily double meal. Daily double meal comes with a daily double, 4-piece chicken McNugget, small fry, and a small soft drink. Also, don't forget Krispy Kremes are at McDonald's.
And
loving the Krispy Kremes. Yep.
Don't forget the $1 chicken nugget option if you have the app. That's ridiculous.
Once a week.
That's crazy.
Once a week, if you have the app, right now you can get a 10-piece chicken McNugget
I mean,
for $1.
$1.
Mm-hmm. I did it last week.
It's my favorite thing. It's one of my favorite things. I always say it's my favorite thing, and then there's like 150 favorite things. But whew.
Well, you went and got your hair done Friday.
Yeah.
So I left here about lunchtime and ran over and grabbed the 10-piece McNugget. So I went with that as my deal instead of my free fries. So then I got fries and a Coke. I admittedly I shared my 10-piece McNugget with Ace. So
I love those nuggets.
I
There's
know.
not a
So
better.
good.
If I
with the barbecue sauce, it's the best, absolute best.
Yeah.
Yes, good stuff. So, So I cannot. I know that they advertise, so you know this. It's a commercial. That said,
yeah,
I do use the app all the time. I really do. So, and honestly, I mean we use a lot of our advertisers for stuff that we use personally. So that's how we know.
How we do live read.
Yeah.
So if we're talking to you about a live read as a business, that this is what it is.
Yeah, most of the time it's stuff that we use or have
eat
used
or or go to or whatever it is.
Yeah.
So.
Speaking of which, Virk's Fine Jewelry. Turn your unwanted jewelry, coins, and collectibles into cash. Highest prices paid in a quick, convenient, confidential transaction. Visit them at the corner of 18th and Main and Lafayette. Visit Virk's.com.
I'm going to bring my watches there. I need batteries.
All right. Well, there you go. Good stuff. All right. Our poll question today, if you're waiting for us to update, we are not doing a poll question today. What we're doing is
we're just letting you guys just comment with the name of a veteran that you want to acknowledge today.
Right. And speaking of which, we opened it up for a second Touhyville turkey giveaway for a veteran, which obviously was not one of my better
doesn't mean that. It doesn't
things.
mean that. Yeah.
We still need a caller. We still need a winner.
Yep.
Or would like to have a winner.
Yes, we want to give a
$30 gift certificate.
Mhm.
Easy for me to say. That's probably because you should have said it. Go ahead.
No,
Sorry.
no, you're fine. We're trying to get a turkey dinner for a veteran. So
$30 gift certificate or gift card to Save a Lot.
Yep, 219-866-4104. If you're a veteran, give us a call this morning, and the first one then we'll get them their gobble gobble certificate. That gobble gobble is only for a veteran, by the way. Only for a veteran.
Only for a veteran.
Just
This
so you know,
one we
only for a
already
veteran.
gave our one away.
Yes.
So to Mary.
Yes.
So.
Only for a
By
veteran.
the way,
is only for a veteran, by the way. Only for a veteran.
Only for a veteran.
Just so
This
you know
one we.
What's happening here? Hold on, Gina. I got you there.
Hey.
Hi.
Only for a veteran.
Only for
there
a
we
veteran.
go.
Hello.
Veteran,
Just so
this
you know.
one.
Holy cow! What's happening here? Hold on.
Only
Gina.
over in
I got
India.
you there. Why do I have? It opened up my YouTube channel. My Facebook page was auto playing our live because I have Facebook open the whole time. All right, Gina, you there?
Yeah.
There we go.
This is her husband,
There it is. There he is.
What's your name, sir?
Don.
Don, and you're a veteran?
Yep.
All right.
Thank you for your service.
You got it. Yes. Thank you so much, Don, for serving. And I'm going to send you over to
What branch? Just in case we're just
Yes.
curious. What branch?
Marine Corps.
Wow.
All right. Well, thank you so much, sir. We appreciate your service. We're going to
Yes.
send you over to Cheryl, and she's going to get your info so we can send you a $30 certificate to Save a Lot to take care of your Thanksgiving dinner. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you, sir. All right. Send you over there. And all set. Of course, we were able to do this gobble gobble thanks to Save a Lot grocery stores of Northwest Indiana. We're so glad to have teamed up with them, and along with Roselawn Electric, which this came out of just a casual discussion with Doreen from Roselawn Electric, and there's such good folks over there that if you ever need electric needs, they will take care of you. They helped us here at the radio station. We needed some work done here at the radio station, so they did work here. And then, of course, Cornerstone Real Estate. Terry Fagley. We were talking to her about this, and anytime we can get someone to, anytime we bring up something that's going to be good for the community, Terry Fagley and Cornerstone Real Estate are always willing to jump in and be a part of it. So we appreciate her as well. So of course, if you're not familiar with how we do this gobble gobble giveaway, I'm just promoting. I'm not giving away right now. I'm just promoting. Listen for one of us, me and Cheryl, Chris Locken, rocking with Locken in the afternoon on 98 Gold, or on your lunchtime on Bear Country, or Russ Martin. If you hear one of us do the gobble gobble, then that's when you call in. Put the number in your phone so you're ready. It's 219-866-4104. No matter what station you're listening to, that's the number to call for that prize. And then you can we'll pick a random caller when we do that to give you a $30 gift card to Save a Lot of Northwest Indiana, so you can go get your turkey dinner or whatever dinner you want to use. We did our poll question. Maybe you're a vegetarian and you don't want to get turkey. You're not forced to. It's $30 to use however you want at Save a Lot. So there you go. So that's exciting. You got your veteran.
Mm-hmm.
All right. We were talking about the idea of weird guests.
Yeah.
And not weird guests that we've had on the radio show, Speaking
Weird
of
guest,
which, we've got an exciting guest coming up Wednesday, right?
Oh.
Yeah, Cheryl's
Yeah.
very excited about
John Rodel will be here.
yeah, an author is going to be on with
One of
us.
my favorite poets
Wednesday
ever.
morning. So
Yeah.
that's exciting. But no, guests that come to your home and either do weird things or they're weird or something weird happens. Mel says that she says my kids say whenever I go somewhere, I'm the weirdest guest that's there. So I love it. I love it. Oh, that's funny. Julie says, good morning, Steve and Cheryl. Have a wonderful day, you two, Julie. Thank you. Jay talking about the Batman thing. That's awesome. I'm glad you like it, and it fits in well. It fits in perfect.
Oh yeah.
It's the room. It's the Touhyville room. Yeah. It's the Batman room.
Mhm.
Sean says, good morning, Touhyville. Have an awesome, blessed day. You too, Sean. Thanks for hanging out with us. Melissa says all the veterans are probably working. That's why they weren't calling in before.
Yeah.
And she says I could call in for my hubby. Melissa, well, we appreciate your husband's service. Please let him know.
Yes.
And of course, if you do have a veteran in your life, we're not doing a poll question today. We're just giving you a chance to acknowledge a veteran that you'd like to. Dave says Charles Willis Courier, my father, Korean War veteran. So thank you to him for his service. And Jennifer says Ken Peel. Thank you for your service, Ken. We
My
appreciate
uncle
it.
Gary was Gary Pinsley.
Was a veteran.
He's a veteran.
Oh, he's a veteran. Okay. So thank you to Gary for his service. Ken was a big listener over in Coal City when we were there. So, all right. So some weird things that BuzzFeed put up from different people put up there for weirdest guests. Someone had a friend stay over who forgot their toothbrush. So they just used a random one that was on the sink.
Okay, I'm gonna puke.
The homeowner said they had to tell them which one they used. The homeowner said they had to tell them that they used that old one for cleaning. But
Oh no. So then the homeowner went back at them with, we used it to
that one
clean the
for- Now
toilet.
I get okay. I was like, what? Like I didn't understand. Someone had a guest going through their garbage can, pulling out perfectly good food that shouldn't go to waste.
Okay, that is weird.
Listen, you're gonna have to go. We're not gonna be friends anymore.
Yeah.
Sorry, you're not gonna come over for dinner.
Yeah, but could
anymore.
I have the doggy bag on all the stuff
you're-
I pulled out of the
You're gonna have to go.
No, you can go now.
You're gonna have to go. Someone was making a pineapple ham glaze, and they said their mother-in-law thought it was burnt, so she dumped it in the toilet and flushed. This is not good. We're just gonna get rid of this right now. Thanks, Mom. You got to get your mother out of here. I'm not putting up with this anymore. That's our dinner. She just flushed down the toilet. That's enough of that. Someone had a friend stay over, and in the middle of the night, they woke up to them rearranging their furniture to improve their feng shui.
Feng shui. That's hilarious.
Is it pronounced feng?
Feng shui.
Oh, it's an E.
I know, right?
Well, then they do
That
it
is
wrong.
weird, huh?
Tell them to use a U, and I'll pronounce it with a
Feng
U.
shui? It's always been feng shui. How do you pronounce it?
I don't know.
Maybe I'm wrong. Now you're making me think.
I don't like that. I want them to change the spelling of it.
Oh, that's cool. It translates to wind water.
I'm moving your furniture to wind water.
Feng shui.
There you go.
It is feng shui.
I want them to
Now I
stop
got
it. I want them to stop it. I want them to change the spelling then.
I mean, come on. I would never walk into someone's house and go, this couch belongs better over here.
No?
Steve, that shocks you, doesn't it? No. You do it to my room.
I wasn't sure if you would do that at a stranger's house or not. this might look better over there. Also, I'm just gonna go and flush your dinner down that toilet. It's no good. I'll make it.
Your pork chops and what you call
No!
mushroom soup.
Just
is going
wait.
down
I'm
the
making that in
toilet.
our house. Yes, that's it. Let's see. Someone gave their older neighbor a key to their house because he'd offer to walk their dog during the day. He did, but they later found out he would also spend hours watching TV in the house with the dog on the couch, just hanging out. I thought I'd keep him company. If I'm a dog walker, I want to keep him company. Yeah, that's called overstepping the bounds. One homeowner was weirded out by the homeowner was weirded out by the boldness of the dog walker, but they think he was just trying to get away.
What is happening?
Okay. I thought it was a second, like another story. It's not. It's all part of the same story. Okay. So they gave their older neighbor the key to their house to walk their dog. Okay. And they later found out the older guy would come over and walk the dog, but then he'd sit and watch TV with the dog for hours inside their house. One of the homeowners was weirded out by how bold that was, that you would just sit in our house and watch TV. The other homeowner thought, I think he may have been coming over and staying so long to get some peace from his, quote, wife from hell. Honey, don't be mad that he's watching TV on our couch. Have you met his wife? I think he just wants to come over here for a little peace and quiet. He just wants to sit for a minute. A guy said that when he was 13, he had a friend over, and the friend secretly stole one of his mom's bras. Okay, weirdo.
Oh, all right. Did we really? Okay.
Weirdo. And lastly, a person said their brother-in-law changed their baby's diaper on the dining room table during Thanksgiving dinner. They said they offered them a private place, but they didn't take the hint and didn't want to miss any of the conversation. Yeah, maybe to regular moms or moms of young kids or something, that wouldn't bother them, but that would throw me off a little bit. I'd be like, okay, we're going to need some disinfectant in here. We're going to have to spray some things down. And also, I'm eating my dinner over by the TV.
So Chris, Chris, right, from JCCS?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he said had a backyard barbecue outside, and a friend refused to come outside because they're afraid of wooden decks. His wooden deck was 6 months old.
Holy cow, what are they afraid of?
Well,
that it would break
like
or
in
something?
Chicago, all the deck collapsing, so he doesn't go out on decks. So he had a friend with a barbecue, invited
Holy
people over for
cow.
a barbecue, and he wouldn't come out because of.
I'm trying to think if I've ever had any weirdos over at my house. I don't think I really have. I mean, we had some fun ones, like the kids had friends, like we've talked about before. The kids had a friend who, their parents didn't let them eat any kind of junk food. So it was like, I was afraid they were bulimic because they would like raid our whole pantry.
Yeah.
I had to start hiding stuff in our room when they would come over if there was dessert that I wanted.
Yeah.
I would sometimes take Pringles and put them in my nightstand when they were coming over because I was like, well, I'm gonna want to have some snacks left in the house. Like, yeah.
Well, you lived with a few weirdos, that I can tell you.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm just
those aren't guests though.
No.
It's our long-term.
Right. But yeah, I'm trying to think if I had any like weird people. Like I don't know. Christine says that reminds me of George Costanza taking the eclair out of the garbage. That's the first thing I thought of Christine, with the person raiding the garbage can. The first person I thought of was George Costanza from Seinfeld. He was over at his in-laws, and he's throwing the stuff away, the garbage away, and he lifts the lid, and there's like half an eclair in there, like just sitting right on top perfectly.
He did not.
And he was reaching in there, and of course, as he's reaching in there, his in-laws are standing there at the kitchen door seeing him do it. Yeah, talk about making a good impression. Christine, that's the first thing I thought of too. That's fantastic. Julie says, good morning, Steve and Cheryl. Have a good day. Wait, Amber says, OMG, I think it ended up in our parking lot Friday night. LOL. What? Wait, what ended up in the parking lot? Which part did I miss? What? It had to be something that I was just reading about. What was? Oh, Amber, please don't tell me it was someone's bra.
Oh my gosh.
Please don't tell me that was the one. The bra. Oh my God.
I think that's more.
Apparently, someone was having a little fun after the
Let's get
roller
it
skating
on.
part. You know what that was?
Yeah.
You know what that was? It's not lascivious, okay?
Yeah,
you know what that
no.
was? You know what that was? Parents of young children need to find time whenever they can. They drop the kids off for roller skating, and they're like, it's been a month. We just got to sneak it in wherever we can.
Right. And it put them in the mood because
the kids were gone.
Right.
Or nostalgia of roller skating.
Nostalgia of roller skating. Now we've
it.
got their Hulu commercial if they ever want to ad with us.
I love it.
I advertise with us.
love it. That's what it was. It was, I'm telling you, it was, it was
Put them in the mood.
Listen, do you know how many date nights Cheryl and I had to sneak in while the kids were at a dance?
Oh my gosh. We had 2 hours and we'd be like, all right, do we want to go to Fridays? I don't know. It's up the block.
Red
Is
Lobster?
that close enough?
Let's go. Where can we go to eat? Let's go. And make it quick because we got to pick the kids up in an hour.
Right.
Like we need food. Yeah. Oh, we had so many like that. Katie says my son's friend came into our house while no one was home and went and slept in his bed. We came home and found him 3 hours later. He said he got tired from waiting on him to come home.
Wow.
That is fantastic. Oh, that's good stuff. All right. Plenty of people, tons sharing veterans. And I'll read some of them when we come back in the next hour, but there's just so many.
Yeah.
So please keep acknowledging those veterans. Feel free to tag them. I mean,
they deserve that
you.
and more.
Yes.
Whenever I think about, it wasn't, I was born in 68, but to hear like that some veterans came home to not open arms and things like that.
Right. Yeah.
After serving.
Yes. So thank you to all of them that served. We'll mention some of them in the next hour when we're hanging out. Thank you so much for spending your morning here in Touhyville.
Hey, Liz, can you believe there are still some people buying their gold, silver, and platinum bullion from the internet?
That's pretty amazing, Jeff, especially considering that prices here at Vierk's Fine Jewelry always beat both local as well as the big online guys. We don't have shipping fees, and in most cases, you get the precious metals immediately.
Bars, rounds, bags, eagles, buffaloes, maple leafs, Krugerrands, Morgan and Peace dollars, and much, much more.
Not to mention rare, key date, and collectible coins from the U.S. and around the world, many of which have been graded and authenticated by PCGS and NGC.
Whether buying, selling, or trading, you will always benefit from Vierk's unrivaled years of experience and expertise.
If you need expert appraising, Vierk's Fine Jewelry has both of Lafayette's only International Society of Appraisers and Coin Roundtable members, and we are also fully USPAP compliant.
All of your coin and precious metals needs under one roof.
Proudly serving the Mid-North Indiana area for over 75 years. Corner of 18th and Main, Lafayette, Vierks.com.
Step into a holiday paradise at Another Season, where the spirit of Christmas surrounds you with an array of delightful finds. From sumptuous charcuterie delights that bring joy to every gathering to exquisite custom signs that add a personal touch to your space. Wrap yourself in style with chic denim jackets or enhance your glow with their exclusive jewelry collection. Don't forget to explore their new patch bar featuring charming Christmas patches, perfect for customizing your gifts. Visit Another Season at 605 North Halleck Street in DeMont, now with extended hours to make your holiday shopping truly magical. Discover the joy of giving at Another Season, where every gift tells a story.
You ever have one of those days where 1 p.m. just sneaks up on you? You're running around, checking off that to-do list, and suddenly, bam, it's lunchtime, and you're hungry. That's when I hit up McDonald's for the $6 Daily Double Meal Deal. I can get all my faves, a juicy Daily Double, crispy 4-piece chicken McNuggets, small fries, and a small soft drink for just $6. Easy? Yup. Fast? Sure is. Delicious? Yes. One meal to rule them all. The $6 Daily Double Meal Deal. Only at McDonald's. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Prices and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with another offer or combo meal.
Life is about connecting. Music, email, movies, shopping, social media, gaming, and streaming. Nitco is here to help you with all that technology has to offer. Nitco offers high-speed internet for your home or business. Nitco has an incredible lineup of TV channels for all your viewing needs with television the way you want it. Nitco also is your home for telephone service. Need all three? Nitco has great savings when you bundle. Visit nitco.com. Or call 1-800-621-2344 because life is about connecting with Nitco.
What I know about courage, I learned from my adoptive mom. She said sometimes you just gotta hold on and know we'll get through this. Mom, we are so high up. Hold my hand.
No, you hold my hand.
Here we go.
Learn about adopting a teen from foster care. You can't imagine the reward. Visit adoptuskids.org to find out more. This message is brought to you by Adopt US Kids, the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, and the Ad Council.
Choosing the right candidates for any office can be difficult.
My office has lots of drama.
I share my office. But no matter what kind of office you have, if you're hiring, you need ZipRecruiter. ZipRecruiter's powerful matching technology finds the most qualified candidates for your roles fast. So, for any kind of office,
I'm really going places in my office.
count on ZipRecruiter to find the right candidates for it. Try ZipRecruiter for free today at ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
97.7 FM, WLQI, Rensselaer.
Time for a check of news. This check of news brought to us by Steinke Funeral Home. Visit SteinkeFuneralHome.com to ensure your final wishes are respected. Here's Russ Martin.
The jury in the Richard Allen trial deliberated about 5 hours on Saturday in Carroll County, but were unable to reach a verdict. They are expected to continue their deliberations today. The jury, made up of men and women from Allen County, are being sequestered when they are not in court. White County Prosecutor Mark Delgado stated a Florida man, 44-year-old Miguel Angel Iberguren Alonzo, was sentenced to 63 years in prison by White Superior Court Judge Brad Woolley. This followed a trial in White County that saw the accused convicted of murder in the death of Aristide Garcia of California in March 2022. Iberguren was found dead in a grassy area along Interstate 65 near Brookston. The two men were driving partners, and the arrest of Iberguren followed an extensive investigation by several law enforcement agencies in 3 states. Delgado thanked the Indiana State Police, the Cedar Rapids, Iowa Police, as well as the Pontiac, Illinois Police Departments for their work in the case. The Jasper Newton Fraternal Order of Police will be having their annual Shop with a Cop next month, but filling out a required application is necessary for your child to be considered. A member of the organization, Gentilima, said they depend on donations for the gifts that are purchased for the kids.
Dropping the money off at any police agency in Jasper or Newton County. They can also contact myself, 219-869-7627. They can contact any of the police departments, mail it to P.O. Box 143, Rensselaer, Indiana 47978.
Eligible children are selected through the application process. Applications are available at police agencies in the 2 counties and at most schools in Jasper and Newton County as well, and must be sent in by November 29th. The entire interview with Gentilima is available on our websites under the News link and Newsmakers tab. The U.S. Department of Education's National Center for Education Statistics recently released data showing that nearly 3/4 of all K-12 schools in America had difficulty hiring fully certified teachers in time for the start of the new school year last August. More than 1,300 available educator jobs were available statewide. That is an improvement over earlier this year when 2,200 positions were open. 2 of the 3 categories with the most certified teaching openings were with early childhood, elementary education, and special ed. A Veterans Day ceremony will take place in the new addition of Weston Cemetery in Rensselaer today at 11 a.m. And in DeMont, the Veterans Day program will be at the American Legion Post 440, also at 11 a.m. today. Lunch will be provided after the ceremony in Rensselaer at the VFW post, and a reception will conclude the program in DeMont. And on this day, we say thank you to all veterans. Thank you for your service to America. I'm Russ Martin.
Saying goodbye to a loved one is never easy. In your time of sorrow, look to Steinke Funeral Home of Rensselaer in Morocco to assist you and your family, offering funeral and memorial services ranging from traditional to uniquely innovative and personal, along with burial services, cremation options, and celebrations of life. Steinke Funeral Home offers complete care, allowing you to comfort your family while they take care of the details. If it's time to say goodbye to a loved one or you're pre-planning for your own service, call Steinke Funeral Home at 219-866-5151 or visit steinkefuneralhome.com.
Local obituaries are sponsored by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Respect, dignity, compassion. 3 simple words, yet they mean a great deal to us. They represent those values we strive to offer each and every family we serve, just as we have for nearly 70 years. Jackson Funeral Chapels, Jackson Monuments, and Memory Garden Cemetery.
86-year-old Albert Hanley of Lake Village passed away on November 6th. Visitation will be held at Jackson Funeral Service of DeMott today from 10 a.m. until noon. Funeral services for Albert Hanley will promptly follow at noon. Interment will be held at Roselawn Cemetery. Jackson Funeral Service of DeMott has been entrusted with the arrangements. 69-year-old Gary Bland of Morocco passed away November 6th. Friends may call on Monday, November 11th from 4 to 9 p.m. at the Morocco Community Center, 409 South Polk Street in Morocco. Funeral services for Gary Bland will be held on Tuesday, November 12th at 11 a.m. at the Morocco Community Center with Mary Kay Emmerich officiating. Burial will follow at Oakland Cemetery. Stanky Funeral Home has been entrusted with the arrangements. Memories and condolences may be shared with the family at stankyfuneralhome.com. 81-year-old Pat Tobin of Rensselaer passed away November 7th. Visitation will be Friday, November 15th from 9 to 11 a.m. at Stanky Funeral Home of Rensselaer. Funeral services for Pat Tobin will be held on Friday, November 15th at 11 a.m. at Stanky Funeral Home of Rensselaer with Pastor Dennis Moros officiating. Burial will follow at Welsh Cemetery. In lieu of flowers, memorials may be made to Autumn Trace of Rensselaer or Haven Hospice of DeMott. Stanky Funeral Home has been entrusted with the arrangements. Memories and condolences may be shared with the Tobin family at stankyfuneralhome.com. That's a look at your area funeral arrangements brought to you by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Weather brought to you by Christine Bogan, your Edward Jones agent in Rensselaer.
Today, Veterans Day, sunny and windy with wind gusts up to 25 miles per hour and a high near 58. Tonight, partly cloudy and breezy with a low around 34. Tuesday, sunny and breezy with a high near 50. Tuesday night, increasing clouds with a high near 34. Wednesday, a 30% chance of showers afternoon. Partly sunny and breezy with a high near 56. Wednesday night, a 70% chance of showers, mainly before midnight. Cloudy with a low around 45.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
Touhyville. 2 Touhies are better than 1.
Good morning, sunshine. What? It's Monday already?
Weekend is over.
So what's on Monday?
Back to work.
Monday?
Oh, I can't do Monday. Too soon.
Better make that money.
Back to work.
Work. I'm all about making that money.
Great. Let's do it.
It's showtime.
Stephen Sherrill with you. Happy Monday, everybody. Thanks for getting up with us here on the Q98 Gold. We appreciate it. Portions of which are brought to us by George A. Memorial Healthcare in Brook. They take a tailored approach to your healthcare needs and your well-being. Residents engage in community activities, including delightful trips. They also take advantage of convenient transportation services there. Find out more about what George Aid can do for you or maybe a family member at georgeaid.org. Go and like George Aid on Facebook. Speaking of being taken care of, our friends over at Sycamore Drive-In want to make sure that you don't miss their custard in the wintertime. You're used to going and getting your custard on a nice summertime evening, but maybe you want a little frozen treat in an evening, in November. Well, They don't want you to miss out, okay? They are having freezer stock-up days, November 23rd and December 21st. Maybe you're in charge of dessert for Thanksgiving. You could bring over some frozen custard.
Mm-hmm.
Pints of custard, all flavors. Quarts and half-gallon vanilla and chocolate. And, of course, there's special treats as well. Vanilla Tally-Ho. Vanilla Tally-Ho!
Steve is really going to miss that.
Always say that. Yes, it's Vanilla Chipwich, which sounds delicious, and the drum. And Cheryl wants the pints of Spanish sauce that you could pour on whatever you like. So again, it's noon to 5 in Monticello. It's so that's Eastern time, 923 West Washington. It's the Sycamore Drive-In in Monticello. Their freezer stock-up days, Saturday, November 23rd and Saturday, December 21st. That's at the Sycamore Drive-In in Monticello. All right. Let's see what we got going on here. So many veterans to acknowledge. I feel like picking any out would be disrespectful to the others. So please, just if you have a minute today, go and scroll through the list. Thank you to each and every one of them that's being mentioned this morning on the Touhyville page, on the Q page, 98 Gold. Thank you to every single one of those veterans that's being mentioned. My dad just sent me a picture. He sends out a group text sometimes to me, my sister, and my niece and nephew. And it's just, he sent a picture of him probably at some kind of hall or something when they, had a break or whatever, sitting at a table with two guys that went to high school back in our old neighborhood.
Yeah.
So it's just crazy that.
Is it crazy to see him younger than you? Like that he had like a life before you?
Yes, for sure. That's always odd.
Yeah.
And then I think about what he must have experienced.
Yeah.
And it always gets me.
Yeah.
It's just always because I've got a picture that I post every year for Veterans Day for him, and I'll post it a little bit later on. But it's also one of two pictures that I have with him, one of which is with his rifle in his hand. And I just think about like what that life experience must have been like. I think about it, but I can't imagine it. I can't grasp like, when I see that and then see an Army movie, or see a war movie.
I used to say that to you on our way home when we would go over there for family function and stuff. And I would just say, I cannot comprehend how your dad is a loving, like he's just an approachable, kind soul who's been to Vietnam and a Chicago police officer. Like, I don't even know how you wouldn't be like calloused and harsh and I don't want to say pessimistic, but you definitely be like a real realist. Like,
Yeah.
I don't see how he's like, it's a beautiful day outside. Like, I don't, you just, And he was able to maintain all of that.
Yeah. Yeah, it's incredible when I see those pictures and I just think about that stuff. So it always gets me. So thank you to obviously to my dad, but to all veterans. So thank you so much for your service.
Yes.
All right, I thought this was funny. Last week, a clue on Jeopardy. It was a $200 clue, and it said, "Quote: Are you smarter than a celebrity?" is hosted by this man who's maybe more famous as a boyfriend than as a 3-time Super Bowl champ. And the headline was, "Why did Jeopardy do Travis Kelce so dirty?" Like, now it depends on your circles, but as a household name, yes, he's probably more well known for being Taylor Swift's boyfriend than he is as a football player, which is kind of crazy because he's a giant superstar of a football player. Like he's 3-time Super Bowl champion.
I don't think I would know them at
commercials all
if-
over the place.
Yeah, I don't.
You would know Travis Kelce? No.
If he wasn't dating, no, I don't think so.
Wow. Yeah, but you'd think,
yeah,
like yes, she's a giant pop artist. I get it, but he's also a 3-time Super Bowl champ. People go their whole careers without Super Bowls, and he's won 3 with the same team.
Yeah.
So
crazy.
Yeah, I think it's pretty wild. Scientists have found that people with a sweet tooth generally have a more amiable disposition.
I believe that.
Of course.
Chocolate makes everything better.
Who's sad eating chocolate cake?
Right.
I have been at my lowest point in life and sat in my living room by myself eating chocolate cake, and I'm still up because I have chocolate cake. There was nothing that was going to make me sad while I was eating those brownies that I got at the Mistletoe Magic this weekend.
Oh,
there was
you gave me a bite of it, and I was, whoo, was that good?
Yes. That's how good I am to you. I gave you a bite of that.
Hey, can I have some other? Oh, look over there.
You went and bought lemon cookies that I would never want to share, so that's why
they were yummy, actually.
Oh, did you have those ready too?
I had one.
Yeah,
Mhm.
We got a whole plate of cookies still left of like Hershey Kiss cookies and pumpkin sugar cookies and all kinds of good stuff that we got at the Mistletoe Magic. But yeah, of course, people that have a sweet tooth are happier. For goodness sakes, why wouldn't they be? They're enjoying their candy.
Right.
It's incredible. They treat themselves. That's why I love that. I think it's a great idea. How about a little fun in Florida this morning?
Okay.
Because I always
do we want to do the how to cook a turkey?
Let's do how to cook a turkey.
Oh, we could do it at any point. When you said that before, I was like, wait, what?
Yes.
During prep.
Let's do that. Let's do. Okay. So Cheryl has very special tips on how to cook a turkey. So for those of you that maybe have never done your turkey before, maybe you're the one that's hosting Thanksgiving dinner.
Yes.
Here are some tips.
There's 13 steps.
13 steps to cook your to cook your turkey. I'm trying to find. Give me a second here, because I feel like this needs like some Julia Child music or something.
All right. And it's from La Belle Amie Vineyard, because they have really good ideas.
All right. I love it. All right. This is called cooking music. Let's see if this will will do the trick for it. Cheryl's got her apron on, her pearls.
My pearl.
and she's ready to give you 13 tips on cooking your turkey this year.
From La Belle Amie Vineyard.
I love it.
Number 1, step 1, buy a turkey. Easy enough to do. Step 2, have a glass of wine. Step 3, stuffed turkey. Step 4, have a glass of wine. Step 5, put turkey in oven. Step 6, relax and have a glass of wine. Step 7, turk the bastie. Step 8, wine of glass another get. Step 9, hunt for meat thermometer. Step 10, glass yourself another pour of wine. Step 11, bake the wine for 4 hours. Step 12, take the oven out of the turkey. Step 13, tet the sable. Step 14, grab another wattle of bine. And step 15, turk the carvey. You're welcome.
Tips on making your Thanksgiving dinner from Cheryl Touhy.
With so much financial uncertainty, are you wondering if your retirement savings will last? The market's ups and downs can keep you guessing, especially if you're approaching retirement or considering it. Hi, I'm Edward Jones financial advisor, Christine Bogan. If you have more questions than answers about what's next, let's work together to help ensure you're prepared for the future. After all, retirement isn't the end of the road. It's a new beginning. Call us at 219-866-3788. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Greatness doesn't happen overnight. It takes time, focus, and dedication. At Shelter Insurance, we understand that because we put in the hard work and dedication for decades. And that commitment is paid off with award-winning customer service for your auto, home, and life insurance.
Find the award-winning service you need with Shelter Insurance agent Lauren Berenda at his new location on 231 in Rensselaer.
Clark's Garden and Floral Boutique will be holding their Jingle and Mingle holiday event Saturday, November 16th from 10 a.m. until 4 p.m. They'll have holiday home decor, Christmas greens pre-orders, poinsettias, grape pillows, wreaths, and porch pots. Gift shop items for everyone, free photos with Santa, taco truck, and much more. Check out the Clark's Garden and Floral Facebook page for more info.
Looking to elevate your steering? Let Ag Leader enhance your equipment's performance with our innovative steering technology. From November 1st to December 31st, trade in your old steering system and receive up to $5,000 off a complete auto steer package, which includes the new InCommand Go 16 display. Act now and you'll also receive 50% off a TurnPath Unlock. Contact Peterson Ag Service, your local Ag Leader dealer at 765-314-3276 or stop by and see us in Remington to learn more about your trade-in options. Go steer crazy with Ag Leader.
Uh-oh, Brad's buzzed. Oh, yeah? Yeah, he's starting with the woots. Good thing is, he knows when he's buzzed.
Know your buzzed warning signs? Call for a ride when it's time to go home. Buzz driving is drunk driving. A message from NHTSA and the Ad Council.
It's football season, and Uber Eats has the best deals on game day food. Whatever you're craving, from 2-to-1 pizza to buy one, get one wings, Uber Eats is dropping deals all season long. Uber Eats, official on-demand delivery partner of the NFL. Order now.
Check engine light on? Take the guesswork out of your check engine light with O'Reilly Veriscan. It's free. Ask for O'Reilly Veriscan today.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Wouldn't you like to stop feeling self-conscious about your receding hairline or thinning hair? Millions of men and women around the world trust Hair Grow from New Nordic as an effective way to get thicker-looking hair. Ask for Hair Grow at your local Walgreens or shop online at Amazon.com or NewNordicUSA.com.
Hi, everyone. If you or someone you know were diagnosed with lung cancer or mesothelioma, listen up, because you could be entitled to significant compensation. We have legal professionals standing by right now to take your call, and they'll tell you if you qualify for a cash settlement. Call 800-570-0200. That's 800-570-0200. Call now and find out how much money you could potentially get.
Advertisement sponsored by Legal Help Center, may not be available in all states.
Point. Hey, you okay? You don't normally miss those shots.
I just haven't been as regular lately, and it's making me feel sluggish.
You should try Metamucil. It's been a game changer for me. Metamucil's plant-based psyllium fiber helps trap and remove the waste that weighs you down. Ace, you're moving better than you were last week.
Definitely.
Metamucil keeps you moving. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. Learn more at Metamucil.com.
Touhyville. 2 Touhies. That's a lot of Touhy. Can we turn the radio on?
Turn on the radio.
Welcome back this morning.
Good morning and welcome.
Morning. Welcome.
It's going to be good.
I want to be entertained.
This is radio. You need to be entertained.
I'm being entertaining.
Is that corrected? This is compelling radio.
You're listening to the radio.
Are we ready to start the show?
Start the show?
Start the show.
Stephen Sherrill with you here, having fun on a Monday morning. Thanks for getting your day and week started with us here in the Q and 98 Gold. Portions of which are brought to us by our friends over at Supercut. Don't just settle for some regular cut when you could get yourself a Supercut. By walk-in or appointment, whatever it is, visit Supercuts in Rensselaer, as well as Lowell and Valparaiso. That's our friends over at Supercuts. By the way, they also have tanning available in Rensselaer and Lowell. Also, want to mention our friends over at EGC Heating and Air, your locally owned American Standard dealer in Jasper County. Make sure your home is ready for winter. Call Brady Eagle today, 219-335-9575. EGC is your independent American Standard heating and air conditioning dealer. All right. It is time now for the Precision Security Dumb Criminal of the Day.
Perhaps it's time you tried a new profession. What I mean is, you don't seem to be a very good thief. Maybe you should try something else.
All right, we got to travel a long way today for today's Dumb Criminal.
Oh.
We go all the way to India.
Oh.
Okay. A year-old murder case has reopened after a hired killer who was out on bail approached police because he was upset because he had been paid to or was hired to kill somebody, did the job, but was not paid. And he would like the police to go get his money. No, I'm not laughing at someone getting killed, but
right, that's your complaint, and you're.
Did you not think you were going to get yourself into a little bit of a trouble for that one?
Could you imagine the conversation? Wait. You did what?
Mm-hmm.
Why do you keep focusing on that? I'm here. Like, you're not listening, and you're supposed to serve and protect. I'm here because I need you to serve and protect. Never mind the fact that I killed an innocent person. Never mind that. Right now, can you focus?
I feel seriously, like you're not.
80. I feel right. You're not getting this. I mean, I feel like there's way too much ADHD going on in this world today. Focus, please. I'm lodging a complaint.
Listen, this isn't about me. This is about the person who didn't pay me.
Well, it is about me because I need my money.
Right.
But it wasn't about me when I killed a person.
Oh, oops.
That was unfortunate for them. It was unfortunate circumstances. And now I need to be paid.
Mm-hmm.
I put in the time.
Yep. By the way, initially police thought the victim's divorced husband and in-laws were the ones that did it. They took them into custody. Apparently, they were later released.
By the way, you got that wrong. Mm-hmm. See how I help you? Now help me.
Mm-hmm. But it sounds like that was who hired them. That was who hired the guy. Yeah.
Okay.
He just didn't do it.
Not quite off the hook,
yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, boy.
Wow.
Yeah. Maybe if you're a criminal, don't go to the police for help with your crimes. Just saying. Protect yourself from dumb criminals with Precision Security. Call 219-866-7171. Precision Security can take care of all your locksmith needs, whatever it is. You need to get back in your car. You locked yourself out. Don't worry. Mike will be there for you, 24/7 service. And they've got special pass-through technology so they don't ruin your paint or ruin your car in any way. It's not like the old days where they're in there jimmying with a coat hanger. No. This is special technology that Mike has. 219-866-7171. Visit pgr.glass. Go and like Precision Security on Facebook.
Weather brought to you by McCool's Auto and Diesel in Morocco.
Today, Veterans Day, sunny and windy with wind gusts up to 25 miles per hour and a high near 58. Tonight, partly cloudy and breezy with a low around 34. Tuesday, sunny and breezy with a high near 50. Tuesday night, increasing clouds with a high near 34. Wednesday, a 30% chance of showers afternoon. Partly sunny and breezy with a high near 56. Wednesday night, a 70% chance of showers, mainly before midnight. Cloudy with a low around 45.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
Joanne, are you sure this is a good idea? You really want me to shoot you out of a cannon?
A buyer called and wanted to know what the roof looked like, so I'm going to get a good picture.
The team at Jenkins Realtors will go above and beyond to help you buy or sell your home. Since 1976, Jenkins Realtors have been helping the people in our community buy the home of their dreams or make that move by selling their home. Call 219-866-5908 or visit JenkinsRealtorsInc.com. Jenkins Realtors, trusted, respected, recommended.
Did you get a good picture?
Bingo night at the Hilltop in Morocco is now every Tuesday with the golden opportunity to win up to a whopping $10,000 amongst other exciting prizes, some cash as well. The best part? It's absolutely free to play. The kitchen stays open till midnight or later. The Hilltop has great low-priced daily specials, including dollar bottled or canned beers on Thursdays. Call 219-285-BEER for more information, and be sure to like the Hilltop Bar in Morocco on Facebook.
Did you know that Jasper County REMC offers scholarships for local students along with fun and educational opportunities throughout the year? Whether it's learning about how state government runs and how bills become laws, to fun and educational camps along with life-changing educational adventures. To find out more about the opportunities Jasper County REMC provides for local students, visit jasperremc.com and click on the Community tab and then select Student Opportunities.
Brad Gutwein from Gutwein Motor Company in Monon.
In a small town, it's how you treat your customer. You treat everybody the way you want to be treated. It really is that simple. We have customers that we've been doing business with for 4 generations, and that is only because they trust us, we trust them, and that's the way you've got to build your business. We had to build any business.
Gutwein Motor Company in Monon has been serving the surrounding area for over 80 years.
Cars 80 years ago were pretty simple. But one thing that hasn't changed, the customer wants to feel like they're in charge of the transaction. They know what's going on, and they are comfortable with what's happening. That, I don't think, has ever changed. We always want to be upfront with the customer, tell them exactly what's happening, exactly the process that's going to happen. One thing I would like to say to everybody that has supported us over the 80 years, thank you very much. You'll like the way we do business at Gutwein Motor Company in Monon.
Step into a holiday paradise at Another Season, where the spirit of Christmas surrounds you with an array of delightful finds, from sumptuous charcuterie delights that bring joy to every gathering to exquisite custom signs that add a personal touch to your space. Wrap yourself in style with chic denim jackets or enhance your glow with their exclusive jewelry collection. Don't forget to explore their new patch bar featuring charming Christmas patches, perfect for customizing your gifts. Visit Another Season at 605 North Halleck Street in DeMont, now with extended hours to make your holiday shopping truly magical. Discover the joy of giving at Another Season, where every gift tells a story.
Krispy Kreme is coming to McDonald's, which means you can have your favorite donut with your morning coffee, or your afternoon McDouble, or your snack time fries, or your dinner time McNuggets. Or really, anytime you're craving a donut. Because Krispy Kreme is at McDonald's. Delivered fresh every day. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
At participating McDonald's while supplies last.
Touhyville Media has teamed up with Roselawn Electric to cover your Thanksgiving dinner. Make sure you're listening to The Q, 97.7 FM WLQI, 98 Gold WIBN, and Bear Country 104.5 FM. When you hear one of us say gobble gobble, call 219-866-4104. We'll pick a random caller to win a $30 gift card to Save-A-Lot to cover your turkey and more. The Gobble Gobble giveaway is sponsored by Roselawn Electric, the Save-A-Lot stores of Northwest Indiana, Cornerstone Real Estate, and by Touhyville Media.
Give it to me, baby. Give it up!
Crank up the rock.
Rensselaer, classic rock lives here. 97.7 FM WLQI. The Q. Touhyville. Now even Touhier.
Good morning there, friend.
Shut your mouth.
What's your problem? What's my problem?
Yes, what's your problem? What's my problem?
Sorry, I'm not really a morning person.
Not a morning person.
You're not a morning person. I am not a morning person.
All right, not a morning person.
Maybe you're in the wrong business.
Maybe you're in the wrong business.
Yeah, you would think so.
But for you, I'll make an exception.
Showtime!
Stephen Sherrill with you. Happy Monday, everybody. Portion of the show is running brought to us by the Hilltop in Morocco. Play the high-low game with us every week on the Touhyville Facebook page. Go in there to post right now. I just picked an 8 of hearts.
Okay.
So, can kind of go either way on that one. We play the high-low game on the Touhyville Facebook page each week. And we're going to pick a card today, which we just did, an 8 of hearts. You have to decide if the card on Friday will be higher or lower than the card that we pick on Monday. And as long as Steve can keep his stuff together, he will actually announce the winner on Friday. I did pick the winner, and I messaged them through Facebook, and they're going to get their certificate. It's all done. It's just I didn't.
You forget to announce it because it's the end of the show.
I know it's sitting right in front of me, but I end the show the same way Monday through Thursday, and then I forget to do the change-a-rooski.
And you're ending on such a high note that you can't even focus.
But I think about the idea of giving away stuff as a high note. That's a very high note. So yeah, we ended the show, and I forgot to announce that. I forgot to announce the Strike of Van Til winner, and I have it sitting right in front of me. I know that I'm supposed to do it. Like that's the plan, but it does not affect the winner in any way. It just affects those that want to know who won. So,
Right.
So then
or make sure that it's not they didn't miss them.
Right. So then that's what happens. Is
We probably get 3-4 calls.
Yep.
If we forget for sure.
Oh yeah. Yep. Hey Steve, are you not doing the Hilltop in Morocco thing anymore? Yeah, no, I'm doing it. I just didn't include you in it. I just didn't mention the rest of you in with it. But it's still happening. So also speaking of still happening, don't forget tomorrow is bingo at the Hilltop in Morocco. So that's always a good time for a chance to win cash prizes. You don't even have to pay to play. So that's cool stuff. We were talking about some of the good stuff that we got out at the Mistletoe Magic. We got a whole plate of cookies. You got a lemon cookie. I got the best brownies in the world.
The best brownie ever.
They were so good. So good. I don't know who it was that made those, but I would like for them to...
It was two nice ladies talking, I want to say 25 feet from the door when you walk in.
It was like the first place we went to.
Boom. And you were going to pass. To be honest with you, I picked up the lemon cookies because I love lemon. And you went to get $1 and for my lemon cookies and had to break a 20. So then you went, okay, I'm breaking it anyway. So here, I'll buy the brownie. And I mean, it had like the crunchy edges and then the yummy inside. It was cooked just right.
Now, I want to explain my decision making because your story makes it sound like I was too cheap to buy $3 brownies. So I want to make sure. Okay. I want to make sure that my decision making had nothing to do with the financial side of it. In my head. So
let's hear this.
So I think about we just got there. And I'm like, okay, am I going to buy the first baked goods I see? Or am I going to walk through the whole place and see what looks good and yummy and then come back? And I knew I had to pass by that to walk out the door. So the idea of buying stuff right away, I'm not so good at. And then I think about it and I say, so let's say you find something else yummy. Get that too later. That's what finally went through my head. So I just went because I was staring at the brownies going, those look so good. I know what kind of brownies I like. I know what I like. And so and I'm glad that I did because then I was all set. I just wish I had bought a second one. Yeah.
It was so good. I wish we had bought like 4 and stuffed 2 in the freezer.
They wouldn't last that long. Oof. I couldn't stop myself last night. I had dinner at 7:00 last night. I still had a brownie afterwards. Well, and the reason I brought it up again, Tina says she bought a plate of the lemon sugar cookies herself. She said they're so yummy, and I get to keep them all to myself because her husband doesn't like lemon anything. Me either. I don't like lemon anything.
Yeah, those were I had it. They were like lemon Kringle cookies, I think is what they call them. Like this. Oh, were they good?
The brownies were so good. So they did a great job. So, all right. I saw this headline and then I dove a little bit more into it and it makes a little more sense to me. It says we spend a quarter of our time, according to a recent survey, consuming content. We spend a quarter of our life consuming content. Now, my first thought when I hear content is I think playing on our phones because that's what I think of content as, playing on our computers, Facebook, videos, things like that.
Okay.
But content is also television and things because it's just entertainment content.
Okay.
So
I would not have thought that as content
because we use the word content for this
as content, like facts, things, stuff, news. I would not have thought Friends as a TV show as content.
But it is. It's all content. Yeah. A new poll found the average American now spends 6 hours a day consuming content. That includes time spent on everything from streaming and using TikTok to reading books and listening to the radio. So they're considering us content too. 6 hours means a full quarter of your life is now spent watching and consuming stuff, or if you don't count the hours you'll sleep, more than a third of your waking hours.
Wow.
So,
but I believe it.
I don't know. 6 hours seems like a lot. I don't know that I spend 6 hours a day.
Well, you spend 3 right off the bat doing the show.
That's not consuming content. I'm
Okay,
providing
but you're prepping.
content.
No, you're prepping for the show. We were here at 5 prepping.
Okay. All right.
So we prep for an hour and a little. Let's say I was up before you and different than you. I'm starting my day consuming content.
So here's what I would say. The prep stuff, I would put that under work. I wouldn't call that consuming consuming content. I would say for you and I would be when we're doing it for non-work related purposes. So now I realize some of our watching of television is, but okay. So for about a half an hour to an hour, you're watching news in the morning. Watching some kind of TV show in the morning.
Mhm.
So let's say there's an hour of content right there. Okay. And then you come home from work, post work, watch a couple of TV shows.
Yeah. Another 3 hours.
That's what I'm thinking, about 3 hours.
So that's 4.
And
total.
maybe a half an hour before you fall asleep. Maybe. you watch,
Right.
you
But
know.
that's shows. That's not even talking about when I'm on Facebook. I mean, I'm all over Facebook sucking it up, trying to get, ending on a high note and like posting like happy things, motivational stuff,
Yeah.
funny things.
Hmm.
Yeah, I would say 6 hours is right.
Pretty, pretty spot on, huh?
Pretty spot on.
All right.
Mhm.
Here's a few stats about it. Age matters. Gen Z consumes the most content per day at 6 hours and 36 minutes. Even for people in
Does
their
it say Gen X?
uh
Sorry, you caught me in the middle of a yawn.
yeah, that happens.
Mhm.
It doesn't say even
Gen
for
Z, so 2 XYZ, so younger than me.
yeah.
Okay.
Even for people in their 80s, it's 4 hours and 48 minutes a day. I would say my parents,
way more.
much more. They watch TV almost all day.
Mhm.
The average person spends $67 a month of content services. Well, I feel like it's more than that.
67?
Like it's more than that. Yeah.
What are you talking? 1982? Like $67. I mean, what do you think we spend? I was
I
gonna
don't
say
even wanna say.
220
Yeah.
a month.
Easy.
Yeah.
Top ones we paid for in the past year are Netflix, Prime, and Hulu. They say cable is now 4th.
Okay. We've got Netflix,
For how much people are paying?
Hulu, Peacock, YouTube.
We got them all.
Lifetime.
That's not a thing we paid for. That's
Oh, okay.
That's not a
comes with-
separate. Yeah. Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah. But
Max. Did they say Max?
nope.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a lot. Yeah. They say it doesn't stop when we're in bed. 79% of young people often or always scroll through their phone and consume content in bed. I don't usually. By the time I go to bed.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. Once I get into bed, I usually, because I'm usually settling in then.
Mhm.
So I put my phone on the nightstand.
Okay.
And then I turn on whatever, like what you and I call stupid TV.
Okay,
TV
but that's
that I don't have to-
consuming content.
100%.
but just- Okay.
It's in their
okay.
phone. They said
Got
they
it,
scroll through
got
their
it.
phone
Yeah.
and consume content. No,
yeah.
no. Oh, no. I always watch TV in bed.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. I always turn the TV on in bed to fall asleep to. No
Mhm.
doubt about it.
They say that's a terrible thing to do. I still remember when they say
Who's they?
one of the first polls
And they
to
can
sleep
they
well.
can go stick it.
Right. But to sleep, if you want to sleep well, don't have a TV in your bedroom. I'm like, there'd be no way. I have a TV in my bathroom. Does that help you to understand?
Yeah.
I'd have one chained to my waist if I could.
Yeah. Yeah. I
have one in my office. You have one in your office. Like,
yeah. It's here's the weird thing though. I thought that I would, because I like to consume videos and stuff, like learning. I thought I would watch a lot more in my office, and I don't.
Yeah.
It's so, and maybe having a TV in your bedroom, you'd be able to stay awake through the show if you didn't have one in your bedroom. I'm just
go
saying.
away. I really want to. You know what? Now you're making me think because there's nothing tired about me. I had a great night's sleep. I want to know what yawning comes from.
Lack of oxygen to your brain.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Yeah, that's why you yawn. You need to bring more oxygen to your brain. So they said that, or they also said it's caused by the person sitting across from you in the studio bores you. That's the two things. That's what it says. That's what the two things.
Oh, wow.
It's the two things. Those are the two things.
All right. So here, brain cooling. Yawning may be a way to cool down a warm brain.
My brain is so hot.
Right.
I have the hottest brain ever. So I just
Good
have
to know something's hot about me anymore.
I have to cool it off. I can't even take it. My brain is. You see my brain?
That's hot.
Yeah, that's right. My brain is so hot. I just can't take it.
Oxygenation, social communication. Nothing like giving off that thing. Just yawn at someone and see.
There you go. See if that helps social communication. Yep.
Okay, it does say it's to communicate an internal state of mind, such as boredom or tiredness. Yawning may also be a way to show empathy and match the emotional state of others. You're tired, I'm tired.
I'm not tired. I'm doing the show over
here.
here.
It's your Yawning may be a reflex that the
Whenever
brain
Steve
induces.
goes to one of these lists,
See, it's all about you. This is your fault. It says it's a reflex. Yawning. I'm yawning, which is a reflex that my brain induces to wake someone up or make them more alert. So I'm doing this for you, baby. I'm doing it for you.
No. To wake yourself up.
I'm selfless.
No, you're reading it wrong. It's to wake yourself up,
I'm not
to wake up the person across from you.
I'm a woman. I'm always right.
Not last Tuesday. What?
What? I can't believe you did that.
Too soon. I couldn't help it. It's right there.
Oh, that is so. I will tell you this.
Oh no!
I absolutely love you. One of the things I love the most is how quick-witted you are. That was a beautiful thing. Oh,
that's very sweet. Yeah,
that was great. I'm
by
never wrong.
By the way, speaking of jokes about the election and everything, can I just say, if you didn't watch Bill Burr host Saturday Night Live this weekend,
yeah,
some of the sketches you could skip through. Some were fine, some were good.
He was,
but his opening monologue was too funny.
And their opening monologue was hilarious.
Yes. Yeah,
I don't want to give it away. The whole we're not on your enemy list.
Oh, the cold open of Saturday Night Live was good too. But Bill Burr,
he was
just has this thing where, and I love that he's reached this point in his career where he can't be shut down.
Yep.
Because he's not a bad guy behind scenes. He doesn't do stupid like Louis C.K. stuff.
Yeah.
But he also isn't afraid to just
like
say what he's thinking and what so many of us think too, like just funny rotten things that are just hilarious. They're
when
he has a whole bit.
We don't want to give it away, but when he talks about women, you're 0-2,
0-2,
and maybe you need to whore it up.
Running for president, yeah, it's just he
just drop the pantsuits and start.
But he has a bit where he talks about getting so mad on airplanes that there's too many people on the earth, and it just cracks me up.
Gosh.
Like it's just,
and the guy with his shoes off and stuff.
Well, that was from. I'm saying he's got an old bit though that where he talks about just being on an airplane and just being mad that there's too many people on earth because there's people in front of him and they're in his way, and it's just.
Well, do you remember when he's like, when do we get to talk to give God some criticism? When? You created this mess, it goes on.
He was so funny this weekend.
He was so funny.
Yeah. So if you have a chance to go check that out, he did. He really just
Saturday Night Live was really good.
Yeah, much to my surprise, it's been good a lot lately.
I liked it all, with the exception of a couple skits
And,
by John Mulaney. Mulaney was
John
meh.
Mulaney's week I thought was kind of bland. Yeah. And I like John Mulaney a lot. I like his comedy a lot.
Yeah, I was just kind of shocked. But Bill Burr's was on point.
So good. So funny. Yeah, if you have a chance, go watch it. All right. Let's see. So I was talking about the consuming content in bed. 79% of young people often or always scroll through their phone and consume content in bed. 2% of Gen Zers say that they never do, compared to 5% of millennials and 8% of Gen Xers say they never consume content in their bed. But this is on their phones. So
even so,
and it's not that I don't, like, it's not that I never do.
Yeah.
I mean, I will. There's times that I get into bed and I go, before I turn the TV on, because a lot of times throughout a day, like the middle of the day, I don't look at Facebook. And then I will a little bit when we're watching TV at night. And then sometimes I'll get into bed and go, I haven't looked at Facebook in about 4 hours. And I check, honestly, I scroll just to see if there's anything that might step out, because I don't consume a lot in the morning before work.
Well, I send you a lot because I'm always on Facebook about from the Indiana State Police and crashes, God forbid. And I mean, there's a lot.
When we were coming back from Maryville on Saturday night, 65 was closed by
At
Lowell.
2.
Yeah.
It
by
seems
Lowell.
between 2 and 10.
Yeah,
I always an issue.
I meant to contact our friend Sergeant Fifield from the Indiana State Police and find out what was going on, because I didn't see anything
They
online.
diverted us, and we just kind of went through Demont.
We drove up
231
or drove down, I guess. This says here 3 times a month. That's how often the average American feels guilty for wasting too much of their life consuming content. I do not.
I do not either.
I am not someone who feels guilty about enjoying life.
Mm-hmm.
I refuse to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Now, there are times that I feel guilty about not getting enough done.
Mm-hmm.
But I do not feel guilty.
You don't attribute that, though, to your phone. I don't think.
No, I consider it to. I contributed to. I say it's because of bad time management. That's what I was trying to say. But I don't. Which I don't think consuming content. It's not like I'm working and I get distracted by my phone, and then an hour goes by. I don't have that problem. My problem is I don't plan correctly, and then I let things pull me away. No matter how big or how small the fire is, I let it pull me away. So I don't. That's part of one of my big time management problems. So, but content is not usually one of them.
Yeah.
Once I'm to the point where I'm watching content, I'm pretty good about shutting off. Like I had said to you yesterday, I'm going to just sit and watch the Bears game. I'm not going to unpack anything. I'm not going to put anything anywhere.
Yeah.
I'm just going to sit for this 3 hours and be miserable. I will do that for
Darn
myself.
it, I'm entitled.
No, but you know what? It's as bad as the Bears are. I don't care. The most important part of the game for me
is food.
Was the pretzel with cheese that we got. That was so good.
I know. You can plug the pretzel company, because I got a deal through my shop app that took it down to 50% off, and so I bought these.
So good.
Delicious. It was really Annie Ann's to the door is what it was in your house.
And I'll take it.
Yeah, and then they told you to dip it in water and sprinkle the magic salt on it. And it was
so good.
Ridiculous.
Yep. Their cheese wasn't that great. We went with our own cheese, but yeah.
Do you know what we should try instead of that next time? Popcorn salt. Meaning, the ranch or the cheese. Try that. Yeah. I'll bet you that'll be good.
I'm not doing that. See, that's you. You like to
sour cream and onion.
You like to go a little crazy with your stuff. Me, I just like my regular. Just be regular and do the stuff.
It was the perfect pretzel. That was no joke.
I was gonna say for cheese, I was gonna go with a little more of like a tostado queso, like
Tostitos queso.
Yeah. Spice it up a little bit.
Yeah.
El caliente. My brain is hot.
Can we talk about how we couldn't even fit a pretzel in our faces after the dinner at Kobe?
Oh,
we took home more Tupperware. Like, seriously, I should have brought in a roller bag.
Yes, I had to take 2
Carted out of there.
containers, and it's not like I didn't eat. I ate a full meal.
And the steak that you ordered, they gave you it was a pound steak, at least a full-on 1 pound ribeye. Yeah, we celebrated. That was great.
That was such a good meal. Tina says, I fell asleep halfway through the Bears game. I was getting upset with how they were playing. Listen,
They're gonna kill
I was
kid.
getting upset too, and but here's my thing: I don't get upset for too long, and I still enjoy my food and my beer. Like I just sat and had my food, had my beer, enjoyed. It was all good stuff. So
how
the
do we
game
turn us on? We're not on.
Oh, duh. Hi. There we are.
Sorry.
No.
Just noticed it. You're gonna have to teach me how to do that.
I'm looking right at it.
Ridiculous.
I'm looking right at it. I'm looking right at
Yeah.
us. I just thought we'd be
You
cartoons
like our
for a little
logo?
while. Yeah, I thought we'd be cartoons for a little while. So it was fine. All right. But yes, I was upset with the way the Bears were playing too. And it was just
And thank you, Tina, for my flag.
It was very nice. Yes.
That does look like Ace.
Yes. We got to wrap up on 98 Gold, so I'm glad we got us up on video right there at the end. Sorry, I wasn't even paying attention.
We're here. Goodbye.
Yes. But I do want to mention before we close out on 98 Gold, we didn't do a poll question today because we just put up a thing up there so you guys can comment, acknowledging any veteran that you would like. There's a long list on each of our stations, so take a chance today and scroll through it. And if you encounter a veteran, know a veteran, thank a veteran today for their service. We felt like, I know there's a lot of places that closed today and stay home from work and things. Neither Cheryl or I are veterans, so we felt like we should come in and do the show at least. And to acknowledge those people that did serve. So we appreciate each and every one of you that served. So thank you. That's going to do it for us over on WIBN. On WLQI, we're going to take a break. But when we come back, we have the pizza quiz, and we will end on a high note. So stick around.
Step into any of our 5 locations at Red Baron, Southside, DeMont, Yankee Inn, or Lake Liquors and indulge in our vast selection from top shelf bourbon, gin, and whiskey to a wide range of $1 shooters and a selection of wines to pair with any meal. Experience the thrill of truly flavored vodkas and the chill of the coldest craft beer selection in Jasper County. Don't wait for the holiday rush. Grab your wine and beer today for the ultimate satisfaction. At Red Baron Liquor, we remember it's not just about the drink, it's about the experience.
When life takes you places and you can't get to the store, shop online with the new Strachan Van Till to Go. It's easy to use. Register using your rewards account login and password. Fill your virtual shopping cart. Choose delivery or pickup. Once your order is in, our own Strachan Van Till team preps your order with care. With our to-go service, you can earn reward points and save money with your online coupons and weekly ad prices. Life made simple. Food made easy. For more information or to sign up, visit shop.strachanvantil.com.
Gladspa Pharmacy is your neighborhood pharmacist. At Gladspa, Angie and her team go above and beyond and are there to answer all of your questions with knowledge and care to keep your family at their healthiest or to help your family get nursed back to health. Gladspa Pharmacy is about more than just medication refills. They carry beautiful gift items and collectibles, including candles, balloons, toys, and greeting cards. Check out Gladspa's wide variety of CBD and daily vitamin supplements. Need your annual flu or COVID vaccine to stay healthy this season? Call for your appointment today. Visit Gladspa Pharmacy at 500 South Grand Street in Fowler or visit online at gladspapharmacy.com. Gladspa Pharmacy, their family caring for yours.
Unearth the fascinating tales of the tracks at the Monon Connection Train Museum. Housing over 6,500 railroad items and numerous exclusive relics, it's the largest private railroad collection presented to the public in the U.S. Marvel at the extravagance of the Flagler car, crafted in the 1890s, a testament to opulence and ambition. Experience the rich tapestry of American railroad history right on Highway 421. Monon. Dial 219-253-4100 or visit mononconnection.net to make your plans today. Get on board for an unforgettable journey.
St. Joseph's College in Rensselaer announces their fall open house Thursday, November 21st from 6 to 8 in the evening. Learn about the CDL Academy offering both Class A and Class B instruction and careers in the building and trades. Meet and talk to staff and instructors at the open house on November 21st. Explore opportunities for your future. So if you're looking for a career in building and trades and information about the CDL Academy, come to the open house. For more details about the open house, go online at stjo.edu.
The smarter way to clean your floors. It's time to make the swap. Swiffer Power Mop.
Introducing the new Swiffer Power Mop, the all-in-one tool that gives you a mop and bucket clean in half the time. The solution's built right in, so no heavy bucket, and the pad has hundreds of scrubbing strips to get deep into grout. Don't mop harder, mop smarter.
Swiffer Power Mop. Swiffer Power Mop.
Were you uninvited to game night? Do you play board games with the ferocious intensity of an iron-fisted oligarch? Have friends left game night asking, how do you sleep at night? Then you should get a mattress from Mattress Firm. They can help anyone sleep. It's Mattress Firm's Black Friday sale. Save up to $500 on Tempur-Pedic. Plus, get a $300 instant gift. Take 120 nights to love it or your money back. Get matched at Mattress Firm. Sleep at night. Restrictions apply. See store or website for details.
This is the Q 97.7 FM WLQI Rensselaer. Start your day in Touhyville and stick around for Northwest Indiana's best classic rock all day long, right here on the Q.
It's time for a check of news. This check of news brought to us by EGC Heating and Air, your locally owned Jasper County American Standard dealer. Here's Russ Martin.
The jury in the Richard Allen trial deliberated about 5 hours on Saturday in Carroll County, but were unable to reach a verdict. They are expected to continue their deliberations today. The jury, made up of men and women from Allen County, are being sequestered when they are not in court. White County Prosecutor Mark Delgado stated a Florida man, 44-year-old Miguel Angel Iberguren Alonzo, was sentenced to 63 years in prison by White Superior Court Judge Brad Woolley. This followed a trial in White County that saw the accused convicted of murder in the death of Aristide Garcia of California in March 2022. Iberguren was found dead in a grassy area along Interstate 65 near Brookston. The two men were driving partners, and the arrest of Iberguren followed an extensive investigation by several law enforcement agencies in 3 states. Delgado thanked the Indiana State Police, the Cedar Rapids, Iowa Police, as well as the Pontiac, Illinois Police Departments for their work in the case. The Jasper Newton Fraternal Order of Police will be having their annual Shop with a Cop next month, but filling out a required application is necessary for your child to be considered. A member of the organization, Gentilima, said they depend on donations for the gifts that are purchased for the kids.
Dropping the money off at any police agency in Jasper or Newton County. They can also contact myself, 219-869-7627. They can contact any of the police departments, mail it to P.O. Box 143, Rensselaer, Indiana 47978.
Eligible children are selected through the application process. Applications are available at police agencies in the 2 counties and at most schools in Jasper and Newton County as well, and must be sent in by November 29th. The entire interview with Gentilima is available on our websites under the News link and Newsmakers tab. The U.S. Department of Education's National Center for Education Statistics recently released data showing that nearly 3/4 of all K-12 schools in America had difficulty hiring fully certified teachers in time for the start of the new school year last August. More than 1,300 available educator jobs were available statewide. That is an improvement over earlier this year when 2,200 positions were open. 2 of the 3 categories with the most certified teaching openings were with early childhood, elementary education, and special ed. A Veterans Day ceremony will take place in the new addition of Weston Cemetery in Rensselaer today at 11 a.m. And in DeMont, the Veterans Day program will be at the American Legion Post 440, also at 11 a.m. today. Lunch will be provided after the ceremony in Rensselaer at the VFW Post, and a reception will conclude the program in DeMont. And on this day, we say thank you to all veterans. Thank you for your service to America. I'm Russ Martin.
EGC Heating and Air, your locally owned Jasper County American Standard dealer, is available 7 days a week. They provide high-quality, quick service and a satisfaction guarantee. EGC offers a 1-year labor warranty and a 10-year manufacturer warranty on all new installs. With routine maintenance and expertise, EGC will ensure warm winters and cool summers. Call Brady Eagle 219-335-9575 for a free estimate. Residential or commercial, EGC is your independent American Standard heating and air conditioning dealer.
Local obituaries are sponsored by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Respect, dignity, compassion. 3 simple words, yet they mean a great deal to us. They represent those values we strive to offer each and every family we serve, just as we have for nearly 70 years. Jackson Funeral Chapels, Jackson Monuments, and Memory Garden Cemetery.
86-year-old Albert Hanley of Lake Village passed away on November 6th. Visitation will be held at Jackson Funeral Service of DeMott today from 10 a.m. until noon. Funeral services for Albert Hanley will promptly follow at noon. Interment will be held at Roselawn Cemetery. Jackson Funeral Service of DeMott has been entrusted with the arrangements. 69-year-old Gary Bland of Morocco passed away November 6th. Friends may call on Monday, November 11th from 4 to 9 p.m. at the Morocco Community Center, 409 South Polk Street in Morocco. Funeral services for Gary Bland will be held on Tuesday, November 12th at 11 a.m. at the Morocco Community Center with Mary Kay Emmerich officiating. Burial will follow at Oakland Cemetery. Stanky Funeral Home has been entrusted with the arrangements. Memories and condolences may be shared with the family at stankyfuneralhome.com. 81-year-old Pat Tobin of Rensselaer passed away November 7th. Visitation will be Friday, November 15th from 9 to 11 a.m. at Stanky Funeral Home of Rensselaer. Funeral services for Pat Tobin will be held on Friday, November 15th at 11 a.m. at Stanky Funeral Home of Rensselaer with Pastor Dennis Moros officiating. Burial will follow at Welsh Cemetery. In lieu of flowers, memorials may be made to Autumn Trace of Rensselaer or Haven Hospice of DeMott. Stanky Funeral Home has been entrusted with the arrangements. Memories and condolences may be shared with the Tobin family at stankyfuneralhome.com. That's a look at your area funeral arrangements brought to you by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Weather is brought to you by Jasper County REMC.
Today, Veterans Day, sunny and windy with wind gusts up to 25 miles per hour and a high near 58. Tonight, partly cloudy and breezy with a low around 34. Tuesday, sunny and breezy with a high near 50. Tuesday night, increasing clouds with a high near 34. Wednesday, a 30% chance of showers afternoon. Partly sunny and breezy with a high near 56. Wednesday night, a 70% chance of showers, mainly before midnight. Cloudy with a low around 45.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
Put on those thinking caps. It's time now for the Pizza Quiz, brought to you by Rick's Pizza in Rensselaer. You could win a large one-topping pizza from Rick's Pizza. Be caller number 7 at 866-4104. That's 866-4104. Be caller number 7 right now.
What sets Rick's Pizza in Rensselaer apart from the other pizza places? Rick's is locally owned. Their dough is made fresh daily and hand-tossed, not run through a machine. Cheese is grated daily. Toppings are generous, fresh, and your pizza is baked to perfection in a classic stone oven. Looking to try something different? Try a pineapple, apple butter, or barbecue pizza. Call 866-7466 to place your order. Local delivery is available. Open Tuesday through Sunday at 4:30 p.m. Rick's Pizza. Taste the difference.
All right, it's time now for the Pizza Quiz, brought to us by Rick's Pizza in Rensselaer. Your chance to win a one large, one-topping pizza from Rick's Pizza. Hi, you're call number 7. Who's this?
John.
Hey, John, how are you?
Pretty good.
Good. Today, we are not going to do a pizza quiz. All I ask is that you acknowledge any veteran that you would like on this day, including yourself if you happen to be a veteran. But just give us the name of any veteran you'd like to acknowledge, and you got yourself a pizza today.
Mike Johnson.
Mike Johnson. Mike Johnson, thank you so much for your service. We appreciate it. And John, you got yourself a pizza. Hold on a second. I'm going to get your info, okay?
All right, thanks.
Thank you.
Winners and families of winners on the Pizza Quiz are ineligible to win for 30 days. The Pizza Quiz is brought to you
to see that singer who sings about painful breakups. And one song will inspire your little beauty to break up with that beast she's dating, Brian. Instead, she'll date someone who's nice and worthy of her love, not someone who addresses you and your spouse as bro. And it's all because you could save money switching at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates, not available in all states.
All righty. That is going to do it for us on this fun time Monday morning. But before we leave, we will, of course, end at a high note.
All right. Today's high note, I saw on Elliott Counseling, another one of my favorites. So Elliott Counseling, this is from Unknown. If you don't heal what hurts you, you'll believe. If you don't heal what hurt you, you'll bleed on people who didn't cut you.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't heal what hurt you, you'll bleed on people who didn't cut you.
Yep. That's a good one, and it hits you right in the feels.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, that's a good one. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. Of course, we know that you have choices each and every morning on how you start your day. We appreciate that you started here with us. Thank you to all the veterans that listen. Thanks to all the veterans that have been acknowledged on our Facebook pages today. Keep putting those names on there. And again, thank you to my favorite veteran, my dad. So appreciate him. So thank you guys so much for listening. Hope you enjoyed listening to the show today as much as we enjoyed doing it. Have yourself a phenomenal Monday. We're going to do it all again tomorrow right here in Touhyville. Take care.
97.7 The Q.